you link cocks? Isn't that called docking?
Ooh,
Yeah, space docking.
let's.
But you can space dock your cocks with your peacock.
Got you.
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
If you go into your subscription stuff, you can link it, and then your cocks and your peacock are linked. They're intertwined. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Yeah, they're fully docked.
Yeah.
Fully docked.
Hey, can you guys hear the WWE or the show? Are you guys picking it up on my mic?
No.
No, I have it in my ear. I'm hoping it's not coming through on the streams.
Cool. No, so I found that the web browser is legitimately a minute behind the Apple TV projection of it. So I've got the audio coming out of the Apple TV instead of through my headphone,
Okay.
just so I'm not a minute behind everybody.
Yeah, my Amazon app is probably 15 seconds behind. So you're still going to be way ahead of me, as always.
So mine just showed under a minute. I don't know, like where you guys are.
Mine says now.
Oh,
Is
yeah,
anybody on forever?
Aaron in the chat, I don't know if he's still with me right now, but he asked if the pre-show started. It just ended. They're right about to do they're actually doing the intro to the pay-per-view right now. So we're here just in time for a Wrestling on the Rocks Terrible Wrestling Takes Duo Drink-Along.
Special guest GR Lunar.
Guy
Oh
introduces
yeah,
himself.
shit, look at that. GR Lunar down there.
If he turns to the right, he can see your peacock.
Yeah. Oh, look at the Bishop over here. What do we got over here? Kidding.
This fucking guy.
Open to the Brady Bunch
This
now.
fucking guy over here.
Yeah.
And then there's a guy. I don't even know how to do it.
So famed GR Lunar from the chat.
Everybody's chat.
Yeah, he's been
Everybody's
floating around
Justin
everyone's
11 in my
chat.
chat says, show ain't even fully started. No one's that drunk yet, probably. And we're talking about cocks. Yep, it's going to be a good night. Look, we were talking about internet and apps. I don't understand.
Yeah, this was completely technical, like 100% IT talk. This was not.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know what's going on in your head, dude.
yeah. Amanda's got a problem with Comcast and Xfinity, and I think that's an Amanda problem.
But
Yeah.
to be fair, fuck Comcast.
Yeah, but to
Very
Xfinity and beyond.
I'm not a Disney fan, so
Then how did you know what I was talking about?
because of course I would know what you're talking about.
No, dude, you played yourself on that one.
Shit, works myself into a shoot, brother.
Yeah, you did. I need to get my booze, but I'll have you guys on the thing.
Oh yeah, let's. I'm gonna go
But-
grab mine so I can show it off. I'll be right back.
Yeah, but Lunar, famed Goldberg fan, super fan, number one fan
I
of
heard
Goldberg.
that. I am not actually.
Was it?
Let's
I
get-
thought you stepped away already. I thought you already stepped away.
No, let's get that thing straight on the record.
You can't have it all, Amanda. Amanda wants her NBC Universal theme park for WWE.
We're getting it. What was it? Who was it? Izzy posted. She was at Orlando. Okay, he's gone. Lunar is absolutely number one
Dude,
Goldberg
his
fan.
Goldberg shilling is phenomenal.
It's insane, man. Like, there's nothing that Goldberg does that he's not like, this is it. This is everything. He's the one, before it even happened, he was one saying, there's no way Fiend can even take Goldberg. Goldberg's just unstoppable and incredible. And I was like, what are you talking about? He said, he was like, why are they even in the same match together? Fiend has no business in the ring with someone the caliber of Goldberg. I think were his exact words.
So I'm by myself again.
Yeah. That's true.
Got these two assholes with their inside jokes. Check out the TWTs. Comes in 5 colors.
You could post on Twitter. I'm having issues.
Mrs. Takes is taking care of TW Takes Jr.,
Your phone's not unlocked.
aka Mr. Terrible Movie Takes, which I have 2 episodes in the bank that I have to
can I take a look?
edit up and get out there.
Something that it's unlocking.
She might join the chat, though. She might join the chat.
Oops.
Here's what I'm wondering that I haven't seen addressed yet. What's going to happen after WrestleMania when it comes to Raw and the pay-per-views? Did they announce what they're going to do? If they're building a new dome, or if everything's going to be CWC, if they're going to go to different arenas? Because basketball and hockey are live. Most of them have half crowds. Are they going to start traveling again?
try to do a hard reset. Let's see if touch comes back. Otherwise, your display may need to get replaced. But if you have the coverage on it, it might not cost anything. It might only be 29. I don't remember if we.
Dude,
That doesn't
sing
mean
your
stuff
song.
can't fail. It's a
Marsh,
computer.
sing your song.
Life in the fast lane.
What?
Marsh, sing your song.
You just got
it's Bianca. Sing your song.
Yeah, but I had it for like 2.5 years before then. Yeah,
What the hell is Marsh even talking about right now?
I don't know. He's fucking not prepared. He treats every episode like episode 1.
I know this. No, I've worked with
Well,
him. I know this.
see, this
No,
is
I
the.
think you were part of like episode 1, right?
I was part of episode one. I think
we'll
one
see
also.
we'll see what happens when it turns on.
Yeah, I've been on episode 1 too. It's weird because I've been on episode 1 and we haven't been on at the same time.
Yeah, that is weird.
Yes,
actually.
you were on an airplane. I get it.
You know, funny thing. Same
Woo!
with Kevlar. Me and Kevlar. Oh, where's my stuff? All right, this is what I'm doing.
Found these bad boys on clearance.
I'm gonna finish this probably. Oh yeah, we drinking.
Amanda's judging the size of your screwballs, Marsh.
Whoa.
Yeah. If we're on Peacock, I'm gonna have screwballs.
True. True. What's Peacock without screwballs?
Now it works. Now it's
It just froze.
The old P screw.
Everybody just calm down.
It was freezing forever.
Okay. Here's the
Gosh,
thing
this
about
gear
being
is
live.
dope. I don't even know what the under the jacket looks like, but the gear is dope.
And you're so much further ahead of me. Damn. I'm still at Bianca's entrance.
Really? I just boss time is what I'm seeing right now.
And they're matching? Son of a bitch.
Should I just refresh? I wonder if that'll help.
Why do they have matching gear?
I hate this. I'm glad they're getting it out of the way first. But I'll be honest, man. I don't want the matching gear. I don't want this team stuff.
That's what
This
I'm
is a
saying.
story that is so easy to tell if you just tell the easy part of the story. It's so complicated because they're trying to create a rivalry when you already
Right.
have a Rumble winner and a champion. There's no rivalry needed.
Here's if they cared, right? You do the Rumble win, you let her win Mania, and then the whole year you build the rivalry, and then have an explosion next year, or even at SummerSlam. But they're trying to rush this to show some type of animosity. It's fucking stupid.
Yeah, we don't need animosity. We honestly
The
don't.
matching gear is fucking dope. God damn it,
Yeah.
that sucks.
Are you watching it on?
Amanda says she has bigger screwballs than you.
Yeah. Lunar, are you watching it on the web or through like a TV type thing?
No, I'm watching it through the web, but so I tried to reload it on Peacock, and now it's kind of not loading. So I'm gonna hop onto the network really quick.
Okay. I know that through the web, the Peacock stream's like a minute behind the other ones. Some
All right,
chat
so
going
now
in.
I'm on the network, and they're showing the last Friday on Smackdown between.
Shayna
Oh,
just
yep.
got thrown out.
Well, when Shayna kicked Nia. Yep. Yeah. So that's where I'm at. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, what?
So yeah, you're about.
Oh, well. So now you
about
guys are
5,
just a
10
few seconds ahead of
behind.
me.
That's not
So
too
we're
bad.
ahead of you now.
Yeah, now you guys are suddenly ahead of me a little bit.
Alright,
That's all right, though. Let's see. There's some chat going on over on my side of things. Kuro's
Yeah,
broadcasting
you got all your
the stream.
participants back.
Yeah, Kuro's back over with me. Aaron's asking if Charlie was on the pre-show, if we think she's gone. Kuro is up to date on the rumors and innuendos that are out there. Supposedly, she had this is the rumor of it too, which makes me go like, who the fuck are we that we pretend that we know this stuff? But supposedly she upset some top dogs as she was late to interviews. Charlie
Well, they named
Caruso.
you specifically.
Yeah, that's what I don't know.
So the superstar that she was late to interview had an issue?
Supposedly. And then now she's fired from WWE. Which doesn't make any sense to me, right? Because, for one, you guys are pre-taping so much shit. You guys are taping 1 day a week. What's 5-10 minutes or whatever. And then on top of that, she's got an ESPN presence. Why would you dump that? You've got Peter Rosenberg there for kickoffs just because he's on ESPN. So why would you get rid of Charlie? I don't know. Let's see. got pulled, but firing or Vince is mad.
Just in time, 211 says that his brother, who used to be in the chat, shouts to Jeremy, is loving Shayna's gear. Yeah, we didn't get a chance to talk about how dope Shayna's gear is, too.
Yeah, Shayna's gear looks sick. Hey,
And now
wait a
Sasha
second.
and Bianca are showing
Is
fucking
Sasha's
chemistry.
gear
I can't stand
Spider-Man?
this. Yeah. Yeah, it
Uh,
looks like Sasha's gear is Spider-Man.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's the
it's
spider
like
on the
You
butt.
catch it from the back of the trunks.
is it?
The back of the
Oh,
trunks has
okay,
this
okay.
spider vibe to it, yeah.
Well, I'm
At
a
first I
gentleman,
thought it
good
might have
Christian
been, like-
Minecraft player. I don't look at those areas. Sorry.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
It's hysterical.
I might need to adjust some of my lighting so that way you can see it better, huh? Let's see.
Oh, that's strength, baby.
Oh,
Uh,
I hope that's a knee to the face on the reel for fucking not carrying her proper.
yeah.
So Bianca got to slow down and use her tools, man. Amanda does not think it's Spider-Man.
Amanda's wrong. That's fine.
I'm not. I don't think it's Amanda. I don't think
Ooh.
it's exactly a spider, but I think it's spider-esque to give you that vibe, just like the honeycomb on the top gives you that spiderweb vibe.
Yeah.
Just an idea.
100%.
You know. What we need is Kevlar here. No offense, GR. Kevlar is the one who really gets us talking about fashion and kind of
Yeah.
ties it all together. So
Yeah, he's a real fashion.
Really? Shit, I didn't
fashion
know
nut,
that
yeah.
that was the role he took.
oh
Yeah.
yeah,
You know what? I should have known with all the hats he wears and everything.
That's a good point.
No, honestly, I was just watching Bianca. She was looking pretty good in there right now.
I think that there's a lack of fluidity to a lot of her movements, and it's
Really?
yeah.
I don't know.
It's too. I would say it's methodical in the way that she's doing stuff, but it starts looking real cooperative with the other talent because she's not fast enough on it. Which I think is fine, but I think it also means that you need to have people who are gonna like carry part of that. So I'm just nervous
you know what?
with the amount of hype that's behind all this. Go ahead.
Is that she does a lot of her movements with like a skip and a hop beforehand to like ready her feet to move forward.
Yeah.
It's an old like basketball athlete thing where you're moving into the next position. You know, you got to get your feet set before you do the next thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, she still needs to learn to like run the ropes a little bit better then. Get that
Yeah.
footwork better.
Which sucks. That's why a lot of people who are saying, you know, if you don't think this should be the main event, then no, you need to understand that there's more to this than just what history can make of itself. This easily can main event next year with Bianca getting this high level ring work, you know what I mean, over the next year. But
Yeah.
Yeah. My real concern is that there's so much hype behind it and such high expectations that they could potentially not deliver.
Right. Because Sasha Banks works best when she has a better anchor. You know what I'm saying? And Bianca's not going to be able to anchor her or carry her for different spots as well as she's going to need to be.
Yeah.
There's going to be some slop. Really.
right. So like if Sasha was carrying 60-40, 70-30, it'd be better than what seems like it might be like an 85-15, 90-10 match.
Right.
Yeah, she stepped on her ponytail. She got an eyelash falling off. I feel bad because it shouldn't be this way, you know.
Yeah. Just rip it off. Rip off the other one.
Yeah. And then this thing just bums me out because at the end of the day, all we could have had two singles matches where Bianca looks like the star and Sasha looks dominant, and you could have had this be something that was building to a tag championship match at Mania. If the women's tag is not defended on Mania because of this storyline, I'm gonna be real bummed.
Especially because of what you fantasy booked.
Yeah, I fantasy booked good for that. Kuro's demanding that we all take a shot. He says we're making too much sense, and it's not what he's used to.
Oh, really?
Is Lunar wearing a
shot
suplex
glass.
shirt?
I
Lunar,
am
do you
wearing a
not have-
suplex shirt.
Do you not even have the shirt with you on it?
Actually, I don't. I need to order that.
Dick.
I need to order the one shirt with me on it.
Yeah.
Just for Kuro, I don't have a shot glass, so here you go.
Yeah, I just took a swig, dude. I'm trying to
I'm
pace
swigging.
myself a little bit. I'm like Marsh over there. I've seen him.
Yeah, I like that one episode. I think it was episode 1, where you're all like, "Shout out to how much Marsh is just putting away." And then I was like, "What?" And I looked at the bottle and I was like, "Oh shit!" Like I didn't even notice.
Yeah, there was one. There was an episode 1 that I watched, and you had switched brands of vodka. I was like, oh boy.
Yeah.
So here, ran out of a bottle to go on to the next. Uh-oh.
Yeah, there was
Alright, so
somebody he used to watch like he was like a friend, and he didn't know what we were talking about ever, but he would watch and just pay attention to how much we were drinking because he's like, me and Kev would put away like a 1.5 liter at times. He's like,
Ugh.
it's just incredible how much they're just
The good old
downing.
days.
Yeah.
All right, so honestly, I got to be real. Like the Sasha Banks hair flipping thing is just bothering the shit out of me right now.
The hair flip?
The over to the top. Yeah, she just keeps flipping it. Watch.
She just keeps throwing it over her shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, right there, she just put it in front, so now she can flip it.
It's so it's so extra.
Yeah.
But that's Sasha though. That's boss time. Oh shit! Nope, not gonna happen.
See, I'd rather Carmella and Bailey
Nice.
be a tag team going for the tag titles here than Bianca and
Neither one of
Sasha.
them doing anything, and these two having this. Yeah, makes
Yep.
sense.
Yeah,
Yep.
I would prefer that too.
Because to be honest, if you're gonna have Sasha tag with someone else, and you're not gonna keep like that whole boss and hug connection golden role model thing like sacred, then fuck it, put back the Carmella Bailey tag team. They were together in NXT. They can work together, make this match look like it means something, and still build for a different team for Mania. You know what I mean? Just make it
Yeah,
look like
that
it's
was
a
hell of
believable reason to
sequence
have
by
it.
Sasha.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That was a hell of a sequence for her to bounce off the ropes like that. That's not something that many
Oh,
men
shit.
or women do very well.
Yeah, her jumping off of Nia's shoulders onto Shayna.
Yeah, that was really good.
She is Spider Woman.
Oh,
I
Yeah.
tweeted out where them webs at.
Yeah.
Ooh! Get down, Reginald.
got him.
Wait, why is
Graham
Reginald
in the
out there?
chat said, would love if Bianca turns on Sasha in this match. All 3 beat down Sasha. Question of it, if even Sasha can defend at WrestleMania the next few weeks, then face versus heels at WrestleMania. I mean, that's how you get face versus heel, yeah. That was my problem with Sasha starting to talk shit during the first couple promos. Was the fact that they were putting 2 heels together. It was being weird. They're like both face heel right now.
Yeah. Oh.
This match is
Ooh.
fun though.
Yeah.
Match is not bad.
I mean,
Pretty
I
good.
kind of want some teeth flying. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god, that was so choreographed.
Man, do
Nia
you
is
think
so
it's a spider
bad.
now? I've seen enough of it. I think it's a spider.
Kuro's like, what is this commentary? Baszler might be out cold as she's moving her arms to struggle out of the submission. Yeah, she's out cold and she's doing stuff.
Yeah, so fucking mute your commentary and listen to us. Very simple.
Kira wants me in ref gear for Mania so we can put the 24/7 title on my show.
We have a 24/7.
Yeah, I got the little toy one. I don't know what.
Well,
Oh my god,
so
this
there's
is
that.
this
What
is
a garbage
trash.
finish, man. Ugh. How does this build their story other than just something totally predictable?
And transparent.
Right.
Remember? That's
Yeah.
exactly what I said on the show when it got announced. And everyone's all like, oh, this is what they're going to do so that way they can have them split up and not be friends. It's like, you don't need this to do this.
Right. Never needed this.
The dissension between Belair. Oh my god.
And again, Reginald being here, is not Sasha's fault. But Bianca blames Sasha for Reginald.
Sasha tried to give Reginald a meteora, so it's like,
Yeah.
I don't know. But then Sasha calls her the rookie and pushes her, so it's like, all right, who's the face here? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I still feel like Sasha's the heel in this situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's it. Again, it's Bianca's attitude that nobody can support either, though.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Stupid.
Ooh.
Bummed me about that.
Oh,
Now they're getting mad.
Justin, really? Because Nia and Bianca, that's what's going to cause a rift? Lame. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, that was a slap. Slap
But
and
again,
slap.
even after the slap and the push and all that stuff, who's the heel, who's the face? Well, I have no sympathy for either one.
No.
Bianca's popping shit and
That's true.
basically caused Sasha to get pinned.
Oh, God, here comes the point.
Oh, my God.
Here's a terrible wrestling take. Bianca looks better without the eyelashes.
Yeah.
I like her right eye better than her left eye.
Yeah.
Well, even though we complained the entire match, I do got to say the first match of the show was a fun match. Was done pretty well. We did complain a lot, but I think it's just the story that makes us complain.
It was a good match with a bad story.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
100%. Because the idea of putting this together so transparently just to push an animosity that was not needed and waste time on an actual story that could have built involving those championship titles. Like, that's what sucks about it, is you've wasted a whole several months worth of time to build a forced animosity, and no one's buying into that.
Yep.
But it was a great match, and all the performers are doing a good job. I don't know. Let's see. Aaron says it pushes Mania, gotta push Mania, but it doesn't. It doesn't make anybody any more excited for Mania than they were a month ago. Once you have Bianca with the Royal Rumble win, the only thing you have to do is make her look like a threat to Sasha. They don't need to be friends. They don't need to be tagging. They don't need to tag just so they can break up. You don't need any of that. She won the Rumble. She's in the match. You have to make Sasha look like a legitimate threat, and you have to Bianca look like she's coming up, and how can you possibly stop her? She has to look unstoppable, and Sasha has to look like a threat. And neither one of them look that way. They both look foolish.
Basically, like, Carmella needed to get her ass whooped by both of them.
Yeah. 100%. I thought we were going to get Carmella versus Bianca here. But, you know.
I mean, again, you can go back to the clips from the watch-along from Royal Rumble. My immediate response was, what, she's got 12 weeks to get her shit together? Like, she needed those quality in-ring matches to show us that she can do this. And they haven't given her that opportunity. It's always been fucking around like this.
Although Aaron does say this is the Charlotte storyline of the year. This storyline with Bianca, that it's just kind of forced and overdone. Also, he says, what's the point of being Spider-Man if you're going to lose? That's true.
That's a good point. Good point. I love the Stupid Express t-shirt. That's fucking awesome.
So funny.
Graham in the chat says his son just called Sasha versus Bianca at WrestleMania. Well done, buddy. Only several weeks late. That's very true. But they are telling a story, and the kids understand, so...
Yeah. Yep.
So it's working at that level. It's like it's working at some level. Yeah.
Wait a second. Was it the 7-year-old or the 12-year-old?
Yeah.
How old's fucking...
Is WWE working G or PG right now?
Right. So I don't know if anybody saw Graham's tweet that he forgot his son's birthday gift, and he had been calling his son the wrong age on his podcast.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming that he got the age wrong because he didn't give him the gift yet. So now he's officially 7 years old because he got his gift. Shout out to Graham. And
Shout
Jackson.
out. Yeah. Happy birthday to Jackson.
Happy birthday, Jackson. Oh, did you guys see that Apollo gave Roman Reigns credit on the bump?
No. I did not see that. What did Apollo say?
Just the fact that Roman told him to go back to his roots and think about where he came from. And, I didn't watch it. I saw the paraphrase clip.
That's dope.
Transcript of it. Yeah. So, but I was waiting for that to be acknowledged on TV so we can get the full on-screen circle,
Yeah.
Jeez, Graham said he found 2 more shirts. It's birthday every day at his house. How long is Christmas? 6 months?
Yeah.
I'm gonna unveil some new merch while we're waiting for this. Check this shit out.
It says happy birthday to Jackson as well in my chat.
I got pins.
Ooh.
Oh, little chest.
An acrylic pin. It's a bishop.
Yeah.
How about that? They will be posted on the website for
Acrylic pin's
$4.
pretty cool.
They're super light, super cheap.
Yeah.
So, I'll tell you straight up, it's not that great. Like, you can scratch off what I would think the back is. I don't know, like, what they did. It looks like maybe like a vinyl printing that was, I don't know, laid on there or whatever. But yeah, I'll put them on the site for $4. There's only 5 of them. And basically, if the 5 sell, I'll order more. If not, I'll give them away. Oh shit, Just in Time 211 says that's a dope pin. He'll have to add it to the rattlesnake. Yes, you won the rattlesnake. You'll have to purchase this one. Can't give everything away for free, you know what I mean? Instead of moving it up and down, you should move it diagonal. Haha, I get it. All right, who you got winning, Marsh? We didn't do predictions. So who you got winning?
Well, I'll tell you, I was kind of on the fence back and forth, but I think where I'm standing now is Apollo has to win. Apollo has to win because there's got to be more to this story than this close to Mania. And you give Apollo the win so he can have a badass, crazy entrance at Mania with the title and a reason for Big E to win the title in front of people. I think it's a shame to roll over Apollo that way, but I don't think it has to be the end of Apollo either, but I just think it'd be a little complicated to keep it moving.
Either way, it's a rollover.
Oh,
Either loses
shit.
now or he loses at WrestleMania.
Exactly.
At Just in Time 211 said no worries on spending money on the pin. Just spent $80 on Wrestling on the Rocks merch.
Yeah,
Cheers.
he came through.
Shout
Yeah,
out
cheers to him. He
Just in
came through,
Time
got
211.
a bunch of the shirts.
You got a shirt with me on it.
Podcast fan of all time. I agree with you, by the way. I agree with you. And I think when you first said it, I thought maybe you were going to say what I thought in my head. When you're building the WrestleMania, who's going to be better at telling the story, getting you there, Apollo or Big E, when it comes to chasing what the goal is? It's going to be Big E.
Yeah.
Big E is going to get us to WrestleMania. He'll be the one to tell that story.
Yep.
Get us invested. So I think I agree with you. I think Apollo getting a win here.
Yeah.
For sure.
Is the win clean or is it through some fuckery?
Yeah, no,
Well,
I mean,
he's a heel.
I think the character has fuckery in it. So, if it's accidental low blow or a
eye rake or something.
Maybe an unrespectable shot. Yeah, I could see that, but no, there's gonna be no fuckery, no real fuckery.
Yeah, you're not gonna. I don't think you're gonna have one of the guards come out and do anything. I don't think you'll get interference, but you might get a pulling of the tights or some sort of like feet on the ropes or some sort of heel traditional type fuckery. Which I'm okay with all that stuff too.
I love Apollo in pants. I think he looks phenomenal with the pants on instead of just the trunks.
Yeah, for the record, like this whole new gimmick with Apollo, I love. I think it's pretty awesome. I know there's a lot of hate about him just picking up an accent right off the bat, but you know what, man? This is movie shit. You know, it's like a swerve.
Yeah,
agree.
Yeah. Ooh, right into it. But I do think
it's up to us to interpret the story, not criticize why they're doing the story.
Yeah.
You know, that's a big reason why I started my podcast. Too many people criticize why they do things instead of criticize what's on TV.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it being there is not a problem if it makes sense.
Yeah.
And Apollo, for the first time ever, is delivering you a character that makes so much sense. It's investable.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know what could happen here? I think about it. Because I don't see... If Apollo loses here, then there's just no more steam on Apollo. He's lost too many. So I think he needs to win, but I could see a double DQ. Where it's undeterminable, so that way at Mania you get some sort of like no DQ match, falls count anywhere match style thing. Because remember they did all those trash can shits before.
That's true.
I could see that. I could see a non-finish.
Miss Amanda says the Big E logo looks like Baskin and Robbins logo. Somebody wants some ice cream.
Okay, so if they were to do that, then would that set up Apollo for a win at WrestleMania? Because, like, I know Big E would be the kind of guy that would put Apollo over on a big stage like that.
I agree.
Yeah.
Big E might get the hometown treatment, though, because he's from Tampa as well. So if Apollo wins here, then I could see Big E getting the hometown win the way they did for Naomi, too. Graham on the scene reporting live from Twitter saying Andrade just tweeted, "Good news, buenos noches, tranquilo, #happy." Seems like he might have got his release during the pay-per-view.
I thought they announced his release already.
No.
Did they?
Well,
am I tripping?
when do you think you saw it? Earlier today or?
No, I thought I saw something like earlier this week, but I might be.
No, they were debating back and forth, and it seemed like he was denied. And then he confirmed the rumor that it was going around. Hey, Graham, I'm going to need you to do some investigative journalism. And because it's wrestling, you don't have to investigate. You can just kind of,
like make it up.
Say whatever you want.
I'm just going to tell you right now.
Tweeted in the last 2 minutes.
He needs to go to AEW. Although I'm just kidding. No, he needs to go to Ring of Honor, I think.
My big hot take on Andrade is who gives a shit. We can pretend that him being an incredible wrestling talent's enough, but it hasn't been and it isn't going to be. And no matter where he goes, anywhere he goes, they're going to have people who are just as good as him in the ring. Wherever he goes, he needs to figure out a fucking way to connect to the fans because he has not done that or tried that in WWE as of this time.
Well, that's why he's going to go to Ring of Honor and join his boys.
Who are his boys?
Oh, what do they call them? Incorrigibles?
Ingobernables.
Oh, Los Ingobernables.
Yeah.
Are they in Ring of Honor?
Miss Amanda Jane agrees. She says that he will go to Ring of Honor.
He should. I think wherever he goes, he's got all the talent and skill. He needs to try to connect with the fan base. I don't think. Yeah. I have a hard time saying he never had the opportunity because I think that anytime you're on TV, you have the opportunity. I think that he always relied on whatever was around him and whoever was with him, and it was always somebody. So he needs to do something.
I do think that he's done some things that myself as a fan was looking forward to the next step.
Yeah.
And the next step was never presented. Because I felt like he was earning the next step, and they didn't give us the next step. So whether it was some crazy blow off with Rey Mysterio, or what they were doing with him, Zelina, and Angel Garza. They never culminated anything, especially on Raw or SmackDown. And
Zelina getting released did like stop the momentum for him as well.
Yep.
Sure. And Garza's been floundering too.
Well, she didn't get released. She left the company.
Well, the release or the firing or whatever of Zelina Vega.
Yeah.
That kind of ruined his momentum.
I think that too. I think they had a lot of plans, and I think that once she walked away, they're just all like, all right, well, we're going to have to reevaluate everything.
Yeah.
I think that's how he got lost in the shuffle.
When we were talking about the Edge and Jey Uso match yesterday, what these guys aren't doing, Big E's not working Apollo's ribs, and Apollo's not working Big E's knee, and I think that's a big misstep in what we could have. This is now just two guys beating each other, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What? Looks like GR Luna was right. Some fuckery it was.
What?
Wait, so Big E got the pin.
What the fuck was that?
Hey, that was your girl as the referee, man.
I don't know.
Yeah, Marsh.
Yeah, Jessica pointed at Big E for sure.
Yeah.
But this definitely comes off real weird.
Because we've seen this already. We saw him beat him down with stairs. We don't need to see it beat down again.
Yeah.
We just keep fucking slapping him.
What he's got to do if he's about that life and about that character, get the spear. Fucking stab him in the leg.
We just stab him in the leg.
Yeah. Aaron likes the ending, said it was sloppy, but he likes it. He wants to see Big E with the title for a year. Yeah, I mean, the thing is I don't think this helps Cruz's character, and I think his character's so strong, it could really get halted by enough losses.
Mm-hmm. And why would I want to see them wrestle again? Because if Big E wins, he wins, and if he wins in this way, it's Apollo not being aware that his shoulders are down. So that's Apollo being sloppy. If you're sloppy, you don't earn another title match.
Yeah, so is this setting up some kind of, I mean, like you guys said, a no DQ or last man standing match?
Maybe last man standing is the only thing they can do. Because even if it's no DQ, it still ends in a pin, and they can fuck that pin up too. So it would have to be a last man standing.
Especially because Apollo left him laying.
Or an I Quit match.
I Quit match might be dope.
Wow. They didn't show a replay. They didn't show a single replay of the pin.
Are you saying that it could have been a botch?
I'm saying I don't think that was supposed to go that way. I think Apollo improvised that whole end. If I had to venture a guess based off of nothing but conjecture and my wrestling journalism background of making it up as I go, I would say that looked to me like a botched ending that they didn't want to replay.
You know, just in time 211 in a Twitch chat over at twtakes.podcast.com. Twitch.tv/twtakes podcast. Justin says, did the ref just stop an obvious 3 count, restart the count, then counted a botched 3 count? What the hell was that? And Amanda agrees that it was pretty confusing. It did look like a stutter as well. So I don't really know what happened there. And I'm curious, though. What sold it for me is Apollo going for the beatdown afterwards. It seemed like, regardless of what the count was, Apollo was supposed to lose.
Maybe it's possible. Kuro's saying that on the commentary. I didn't hear the line, but I'm sure it was there. They said Big E retained, but Apollo was the last man standing.
Wait, what?
Big E retained, but Apollo was the last man standing. But I think that at the same time, you could have done the same thing with Big E, even if he lost. But I mean, I don't know.
Yes. They gave Rick Boogs the 24/7 championship. That's at least once.
Who?
That's Rick Boogs.
Wait, who's that?
He's like I've known him from YouTube.
Oh wait, is that Booge?
Yeah.
Oh.
At least he got it once.
Yeah. He's jacked too, man.
He's fucking
It's funny they put him in that big goofy sweater so you can't tell how jacked he is.
He does the craziest lifts too on his YouTube channel. Shit.
So that was interesting.
That was honestly very boring, but
Hey, That
yes.
Old
So
Spice
this
commercial felt a lot like how podcast commercials used to be, where they just kind of throw it in their own voice. Now apparently a lot of the sponsors want their stuff read verbatim, but for a while it was all like, well, if you like Farouk, you're gonna love this. You know what I mean?
Right.
Kira liked it, thought it was hilarious. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I think, Marsh, me and you talked about it on an episode 1 of your show, that the 24/7 title is serving its purpose. Everything it does is exactly what it's supposed to do. You know, it's there to engage and be entertaining.
Yeah.
It's not to be taken seriously. That's the point.
Oh. A little bit of Elias action going on. What are you doing? Okay.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I don't understand what you're doing, though. No, it's that. You're just oiling him up. Cool. Okay. Cool.
Who's getting oiled up? That's not on
Looks
camera.
like chicken wings are on the way.
Nice. I have my pepperoni and cheese and some pickles.
The fuck? Choo choo. Choo choo.
It sounds way better when you're fucking hammered.
Chugga. A choo choo. Ooh. Strowman's fog, that little steam that comes out, that was bigger than an AEW explosion.
Whoa, buddy.
Live in the Fastlane.
Obviously, Kenny Omega did not do the technical stuff here.
Yeah, that's true. They didn't hire Omega for this one.
Am I the only one that's
Over on my side of things, Marsh, they're loving your choo-choo.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
He did
Justin
the
and
thing.
Nando are loving it.
All right, I think I'm killing this. I think I'm finally killing this bottle.
Which one?
Yeah,
What
man.
kind is it? Put it up. What is it?
Japanese whiskey.
It's
I'm
the
looking at it. What is
Japanese
it?
Stuff.
You're looking too far
how do you pronounce
forward.
it?
Look down, dude. You gotta look down.
Suntory whiskey.
There you
Oh, yeah. I see it. Right there. Suntory.
There you go.
Yeah. Done it.
Suntory whiskey. It's pretty tasty. It's good sipping whiskey for sure.
Nice.
Graham's upset. He went to get a snack and then missed the 24/7 title. So I gotta have your snacks next to you, my friend.
Indeed.
What the fuck is
I used
this?
to say this before I had a podcast, that Elias is pissed at Braun Strowman because without Braun Strowman, Elias would look like the biggest dude.
Yeah. He'd be the biggest guy in the company. Elias is so big, too.
absolutely. He's so massive. He stands next to Braun Strowman, and it looks like his fucking 6-year-old brother.
Yeah. And I still think about when Elias fucking base jumped onto the top rope during one of their little battle
yeah.
royals.
Yeah.
Elias could work, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, he's great. I love him. They just
I
lean
actually
too far
think-
into the character.
I do think that I would absolutely entertain the conversation that Elias might actually be the most underrated and underutilized talent in WWE.
I would say he's up there, dude. I'm not.
Yeah, because his music's not even that good. But they love
not-
the character.
Yeah. And he's a master of the audience. Maybe that's why he's had a hard time with the Thunderdome.
Yeah, no feedback. Yeah.
Yeah.
He needs to be able to get that heat.
Yeah.
I mean, it's. What?
Justin and Amanda are both wondering if Braun Strowman could actually fit inside of a train.
Braun Strowman is the train. That's the whole point.
Yeah, he just locks onto the tracks and goes.
See, guys? You guys listening? Braun Strowman is the train.
Yeah.
People fit inside him to go where they need to go.
It's how many people can you fit inside a Braun Strowman Express?
Choo choo. Choo choo. Oh, that's a good point. Aaron in the chat saying Elias is built like Macho Man. He really does have a very similar physique.
All he needs is a fucking 10-inch bald spot, and he looked just like him.
That's fucked up, dude.
I think Elias's back is much bigger. Elias has like a bigger back in traps. But yeah, I mean, that was very reminiscent of Macho Man right there.
Yeah.
I can see that.
He missed the belt loop.
I
Way
can
to be
do it.
professional. Oh, it busted. Never mind. It busted. Damn it. It's like, I miss belt loops. I'm not a professional.
Yeah. I bet you could find Macho King stuff where he was built like that. I bet you're thinking of Macho and NWO days. Or I don't know, when he was Bonesaw, he was
when
pretty
he was
fucking
taking on
jacked.
Goldberg.
Yeah.
Bonesaw, he was jacked as fuck. You got a point. That's a good point.
Bonesaw.
Ooh, yeah, Bonesaw.
Yeah.
Ooh, Spider-Man. I'm gonna put all 8 legs of you inside of me.
That worked.
You know, I talked to Marsh about this before, like how a friend of mine who just got into wrestling is a big fan of Braun Strowman. And just Braun doesn't do anything for me, man.
Yeah. It's tough. Yeah, conversation Marsh and I had, I believe it was on an episode 1, how ever since Braun Strowman began, you can see what he could be. And there's been this start and stop. But every time they stop, they seem to build him up to where we give a shit about him. Then they stop. And all of that has led it to believe that nothing is going to happen. So why invest? So Braun Strowman's just here. It sucks because he's not bad, but he also doesn't get the opportunity to show greatness.
He's literally the most imposing figure in the entire company.
Yeah.
Like they could
100%.
keep the belt on him for an entire year. Him destroying people, totally believable.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a hell of an athlete too.
It's just, yeah, no, I see all the potential that he could have, but he doesn't. I don't care about his matches or anything.
Yeah, and he's also like such a physical, like you said, most imposing. He's the type of person who comes out when you're like at the show and you go, oh shit.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So there's every reason, especially why casual fans would love him. You know what I mean? He comes, you're watching wrestling and you see this dude who's bigger than all of the giant people you're already seeing, and you go, oh my god, that's my guy. He can beat up everybody. But then he just has all these weird stories and stops and loses in random weird ways to just about everyone.
He needs better spots too, honestly.
Yeah.
He needs to like do power bombs and shit like that.
Yeah, if he did like a jackknife power bomb.
Yeah.
Aaron says that he should bury the whole company. I mean, and yeah, he really should come off like the Undertaker used to. You know what I mean? Yeah. He should be the Undertaker of today's era in the Teddy Long era. The whole like, oh, if you If you fuck around with us,
you've
we're just
got
going
a
to put you in a
match.
match against Braun.
And
Yeah.
you got a match with The Undertaker. Player.
Yeah, you got a match with Braun Strowman. No, nobody wants a match with Braun Strowman. You should be like how Brock Lesnar's been for a long time, where he came out and he was like the end all be all, where it's all like, look, it's not about a title, it's just about getting your ass kicked. You know?
Yeah. Amanda in the chat says, I think Braun needs a trucker character, like the dude in Over the Top. The problem with the trucker is that it's a step back from a train. So
Wait, but can he
You know.
actually do the arm wrestling gimmick too? Like
the arm wrestling gimmick would be dope.
I want all of it if he's gonna do Over the Top.
And flip the hat back,
Yeah.
get in there.
Yeah.
Used to love
Hell
that
yeah.
movie as a kid for no fucking reason.
Yeah, dude.
I always wanted to arm wrestle somebody on a pinball machine. You know what I'm saying?
20 days away. 20 days, brothers. Exclusively on Peacock, man. Think about that, man. Think about that they acquired WrestleMania.
Yeah. The interface already I don't like because it seems vastly different than WWE Network. I find it odd too that WWE Network won countless awards by whoever held the awards for their app, and their app gets acquired by someone else and they don't use their interface.
The partnership's still young. I think we're going to see Peacock grow exponentially in the next like year or so.
Well, they
Right.
kind of
And it's like a 4-year deal, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
And they kind of already have the WWE content separated, so I imagine they'll tweak it out and really change the
Yeah.
look of it.
I mean, with IT, it's not as easy just overlaying a whole new logo over your entire thing. They got a lot of coding they're about to be meshing, you know?
Yeah, I mean, because the Peacock Network's been in development for a while now, so it's like,
And there's been a lot of complaints about it.
Yeah. Well,
it's not the best, but whatever, man. I'm not nitpicky about shit like that.
yeah, but at the end of the day, which one's the best?
Which one's better out of the two? Right now, WWE Network is still better than Peacock as far as
Yeah.
like user friendliness.
Right, but also this, up until the Peacock merger, everyone was talking about how shitty WWE Network was for everything. It was like, it's all there, but impossible to find, and I hate the layout, and I hate that you have to do this, and I hate that. I always saw this stuff. And then
that was easy.
Me too. I always loved it, but I saw a lot of fucking people talking shit about the network all the time, and then suddenly when Peacock acquires it, they're all like, "What? The network was perfect. Leave it alone."
Dude, they put
Fucking-
timestamps. They put timestamps on the content. They
love
had to
it.
go back, all of them, and put
Right.
timestamps on it. Like,
Right.
love it.
Even if even if Benoit won a multi-man match, it would just say Intercontinental title match. So they even to isolate the specific events without scrubbing characters, like they did a fantastic job with all that shit. I thought it was great.
Me too.
I never have not found something. You know?
Well, I found a lot of trouble trying to find stuff from like a particular wrestler, especially somebody who did a lot. Like, it was easier to find stuff, because this is the stupid example someone tried to give was, I forget who it was, but it was like Super Crazy or something when they were on WCW. They only had like 4 or 5 matches. So like, I can look this guy up and everything shows up like that. And I was like, yeah, but try to look up Bayley matches and see if you can find anything from NXT.
So
you know
I
what
have
I mean?
a problem with that too, because when you look up Bayley, it'll say Bayley versus Sasha, then it'll say Bayley pins Sasha. It's the same match, 2 different thumbnails.
Yep.
You don't need that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Amanda, this is why we're just talking over the promo.
Oh, why? What happened? What did Amanda say?
Why? It's exactly why.
Said God, Riddle is so irritating.
Oh yeah, I'm trying not to listen to it. Jake Judy's
I
coming
can't stand
through on Twitter, saying, "Have I missed anything good yet?" Let's see.
I'm
Well,
looking forward to this
so
match.
Sasha Bianca against
Let's
Nia
go.
and Shayna was a really good match that I still think was just a pointless story, but the match was really good.
I think that's what we got in the first 2 matches.
Yeah.
Good matches with bad storytelling.
Wait, was Elias the second match? Oh no. Well,
Oh, third match. So
Yeah.
the third match wasn't bad.
Apollo and Big E was a good match. Has a really wonky ending, and I think that they didn't replay it for a reason. So we'll see how they get out of that one.
I'm sure
but-
the dirt sheets have plenty to say about that later.
Oh yeah. But we're about to get Seth and Shinsuke. This could be the big
This might
one.
be match of the night.
Yeah.
Could be. So, like, the Becky Lynch return's inevitable, right?
If she wants. Some people become a parent and don't want to leave the house.
That's true.
I'd love it. She was my favorite wrestler for a long time.
What was the question?
The Becky Lynch return
returning.
is inevitable.
Yeah.
I feel like it is.
I don't know that it's going to be tonight, but I do feel like it's got to be at some point.
Well, I tell you, for her, that's why. In the same vein, I think a Ronda return is inevitable because the caliber of women who wrestle is so high that the effort you put in is going to be worth it. So that's why I had that comment about Nikki and Brie. If they put in the effort, they will have awesome matches with anyone on the roster because any woman on the roster is capable of awesome matches. And a Becky return or a Ronda return should be imminent because why wouldn't you, if you love wrestling, want to wrestle these people?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, this match is going to be fucking awesome. Shinsuke
Yeah,
ditched the bodysuit. Uh-oh, we got NXT Shinsuke.
Let's fucking go, dude. I hope Shinsuke gets to win, honestly. He needs it.
Hell yeah.
What do you think about the idea that the Bella Twins are coming back?
Who are you asking?
You.
Me?
Yeah.
Star power, honestly. And Nikki was starting to get a lot better in the ring. So I'm not totally hating it. I hate both their theme songs though. You can look down. I don't know. No, it's not my thing.
Well, are you just upset that you can't touch? You can only look? Does that bother you?
Again, I'm a good Christian Minecraft player, so
Gotcha.
I'm gonna hang on to that
Yeah.
sword. But no, there's some serious star power, and it shakes things up. So fuck it.
I think Nikki was doing really good. I think that Brie's last return was,
I specifically said Nikki, didn't I?
yeah. But I mean, like about them both coming back. Like, I'm not excited about Brie. I think that she had her comeback, and it was exactly what it was going to be. And I think that everyone needs to move on. I'm not excited about seeing Brie with anybody, but I'm not against Nikki. I'm just a little concerned because Brie's excuse for being so bad when she came back was that she had a kid. I think it's a weird excuse, but it was her excuse. And it just makes me wonder with them being so close if it's going to be a similar excuse or similar story. So, I don't know. I agree. It's star power. But I guess I also don't think that there's no one who I'm all like, oh, I wish I could have seen them in the ring with the Bellas, you know?
You know what?
Oh, that's right.
I
They're
think
both
what
coming
would be
back,
good
though,
for
right?
the Bellas coming back is that there's no kissing of the ring to the Bellas. They're no longer the standard bearers or the elder statesmen of the division. If they came back, they'd be like, oh shit, they're back. But everyone else in the women's division is so undeniable that they don't take a back seat to either Bella, no matter how the star power they have.
I don't think WWE feels the same.
Yeah.
I think
in the ring, it's not even gonna.
In the ring,
there's nobody who they step in the ring with that would take a back seat. There's no way there's any woman on the roster would take a back seat to either of the Bellas leading the match. Or I mean, they might have no problem losing to them. That's fine. But I don't think as far as match quality goes, they'll allow either Bella to control what's going on.
if the Bellas come back, the Bellas are going to hold the tag titles. There's no way that they're not.
100%.
Sure.
And their stepdad's talent relations. So,
Oh yeah, I heard about that. I heard people are concerned about that.
Nah, whatever.
I don't know any about that stuff. Just like
Yeah.
Marsh doesn't know anything about contracts.
yeah. Let's see. In the chat, we got a few things. Aaron does say that he expects this to be the best match, but he thinks that Alexa and Randy will be the most interesting. Yeah, remember I said that on episode 1 on the buyback. I said that my quick review of Alexa Randy was that whatever happens will be the most talked about thing coming out of this pay-per-view is going to be whatever happens with Alexa and Randy. But I also agree that this might be the match that steals the show as far as match quality goes.
So do you think they're going to flash any glimpse of a new Fiend, or like we're going to get any kind of teaser?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I do. I think we're going to get at least a teaser. I don't know that I think we're going to get an actual appearance, but I think that we're going to get at least a flashing of some kind.
Yeah, I think they're going to pull out a bag of tricks for whatever this is going to be, and I'm just looking forward to it. Like I said on yesterday's episode that we did together, I don't care to fantasy book, especially in this storyline, that whatever they choose to give me is going to be the right choice, and however they continue to tell this story is all fine by me. If they fuck it up, I'll definitely call it out, but they've yet to miss. So whatever it is they have planned for this, I'm sure is going to be something pretty fucking cool. Because, I mean, everything they've done with Alexa's matches, you know, where she's changing character, disposition, outfits, all within the match. I mean, what kind of crazy cinematography are they going to pull out for this match? Because they did say versus, so.
Yep. And this is such the perfect time to do shit like that and to push her in that kind of way.
Yep.
And he's also saying, he also asked if we think Becky comes back tonight, because he says he would think so if her dad didn't just pass away, which we know about that too. I actually don't think she comes back tonight. I was agreeing with the idea that I think her return is inevitable, and I think that it's going to be hard to predict when it's going to be.
Yeah, no, when I said inevitable, I didn't mean like tonight, but like eventually it will happen. Becky Lynch will return from us to wrestling.
My guy, Mr. Chaos on the Periscope chat. What up, Mr. Chaos? Appreciate you coming through.
Yeah.
I put the bat signal out. I was like, where's Chaos? Where's Red Fox? So shout to Chaos coming through.
You know, and this has me thinking too, like you think that WWE would have some kind of daycare support or something like that. You know what I mean? I don't know. Am I crazy to think like that?
I don't know.
No, I mean, they do a good job taking care of their people, and I'm sure if they wanted to have that happen, they would.
Yeah.
You know, if it became a thing, for sure, especially when you have valuable talent with kids.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And it's going to I feel like it's going to happen more. I mean, a lot of their talent, they got a lot of people in their mid-20s, late 20s. I feel like shit like this is going to happen more often.
Especially for how good the women's roster is.
Exactly.
Amanda's hating on the fact that they're not giving health care.
So no healthcare, so why would they have childcare?
Yeah.
That's true.
I mean, I agree, but there's all of this comes to a head point anyway, right? Somebody tears their shoulder, they go get surgery, WWE pays for it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So they would do something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this match is so good. What are the chances that before the match they go, hey, you want to go beat the shit out of each other?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, when's the last time you wrestled? I don't know. When's the last time you wrestled? I don't know. Let's beat the shit out of each other. Okay. I learned since my very first watch along to not drink a lot.
Oh yeah, I'm keeping a
pretty fucked
good,
up during that one.
I taught you nothing.
Pace.
Yeah. Everybody to watch along, make sure you check out the merch. Check out the merch. Oh shit. All 5 t-shirts in the background. TWTakesPodcast.com/TWTs, yes. Bishop pin. Displayed in diagonal. Shouts to Graham for the idea.
Oh, I thought it was a Bishop because of all your sideways takes.
And I just moved sideways into your show on Tuesdays.
That's true. We slide you right in.
Oh, shit. Marsh, you still real far ahead?
I'm like just a little bit behind you guys.
Yeah, I thought it was behind us.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Seth to the outside?
Yeah, I just got the suicide dive.
Tell you when he goes to the outside. He's running.
Oh,
He dives.
shit. You're that far behind?
You're
Yep.
really far behind.
You might have to reset after the next match.
Yeah, which one are you on? Are you on the Peacock or the network, dude?
I'm on Peacock.
Try loading on the network
What?
after this match.
But I wanted to experience what the network, or what Peacock was going to be like.
Well, the Peacock is about 10 seconds behind.
Did you go to
I
college? That's when you're supposed to experiment with Peacock, man.
know.
Especially at a Christian college. Minecraft and Peacock.
Life in the fast lane.
Life in the fast lane. God bless Limp Bizkit.
Aaron's ahead of us. Aaron, are you on the network or are you on Peacock?
It doesn't matter what you want. Just kidding.
I was wondering about all this stuff because, like I said, if you go to the Peacock website, it's a minute behind the app. So all the stuff is like different times.
Yeah, everything I'm on right now is the website. Wait, is there a network app for WWE?
Is that a real question?
Right?
Yeah,
was.
there was. Okay, I never downloaded an app, so I've always just
Oh.
the website.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that was half the conversation we had like 15 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Checked out.
Amanda has her Peacock on cable. It's behind. Amanda's Peacock is behind her.
Yeah, Aaron's on the network too, so
This
maybe I
match
do
is
got to
so
go to the
good,
network.
dude.
It's so good. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so good. Now, Marsh, in about an hour, let me know if you've seen Shinsuke do this move before, like, the last couple months.
We're talking about the suplex underneath the rope.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been doing that for a couple years. He just doesn't use it every
Okay.
match. He's smart.
Yeah. Oh,
You know what I mean?
gotcha. Yeah, I was always a huge fan of Shinsuke. I don't remember him doing that in WWE at all.
He started doing
Until
it when he first got
about
to
a year.
SmackDown.
Okay.
Because I remember him doing that to, was it Corbin he was in the feud with? He was doing it to a few people, and I remember thinking, like, oh, shit. But he doesn't do it every
Definitely
match.
a cool move.
He's not like a lot of these dudes right now who will try to do all of their things every time. He saves things. He's one of the smartest performers, I think, in that way. That's why his matches are always so good and always feel so fresh.
Yeah.
And they come off kind of more believable in that sense, too, right? If you're like in an actual fight, you're not doing every punch you've ever thrown in your life. You're doing whatever is going to work right now.
Mm-hmm.
Lunar knows he plays Minecraft.
I'm good at math, but I don't know how that adds up.
I don't understand contracts.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
That was a creative combination.
that was nice.
Oh, shit.
What the fuck?
Wow. I love Shinsuke wrapping his legs around Seth's leg for the pin.
Yeah, that's what I meant by the combination. That was so cool.
Yeah. Shinsuke's looking so good right now.
Amazing, dude. He looks phenomenal.
That was sick too. What the fuck?
Whoa.
This match is crazy, man. So good.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, man.
Oh shit.
Kick out, dude. Kick out, dude. Kick out. Damn it. Damn it.
Damn. Keep watching.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Damn. Oh. So good.
Yeah, that was a little.
Abrupt.
That was a little slow in that to get to the stomp, but it was still good.
Yeah.
But it was like there was a little bit that felt just a tiny bit slow.
It felt like they didn't want the match to end. It's like, no, let's not do this.
Do we have to do this? We have to do this. Are you sure? Yeah. All
I'm
right.
gonna take a pee break. I can still listen to you, so talk as much shit as you want.
Oh, dude, we should be talking like crazy while he's peeing, Lunar. He'll hear us while he's in the bathroom. You know what I mean?
You should just like start whispering right now.
Dude, like some sort of like SMR P stuff.
Like this, yes.
Thank you, everybody, for coming through and checking out the shows. Having a little bit of a watch along. You know what I mean? You think it's God? You think it gives him chills up his neck? Thank you guys for coming through. Check out what the Terrible Wrestling takes Bishop pins.
Bishop's over there muting us right now.
Yeah, he just comes over and just cuts the feed.
I just can't do it.
Yeah, he doesn't like say a word. He just walks over the feed, cuts. What are you seeing on your screen right now? Mine just said Nightmare. Now it says Begins.
I am seeing an Applebee's commercial. Now I see the Nightmare thing.
Oh, now I'm ahead of you. Ha! How do you like it,
Fuck.
fool? Fool!
What the hell?
How do you like that?
Whatever. POS
This is
commercial.
my brutality.
I cannot wait for her to lose to Charlotte.
This is my... I know. Her loss to Charlotte's going to be epic.
Of all the things you said, the only thing that makes me want to cut the feed is saying that Ray is going to lose to Charlotte.
Oh, yeah, that's what she's here to do. They needed a new jobber for Charlotte.
Oh boy, here's 35 minutes of awesome match that's going to make no sense when it's all said and done.
Yep, this is a pointless endeavor of what will be a tremendous match for no reason. This is your big for no reason match of the night.
Mm-hmm. Justin Time 211 says ASMR on the rocks.
Yeah.
Love it. Absolutely love it.
Niches, you know what I'm saying?
Can you imagine other people are in the chat and they're like, well, I didn't have to pee till you guys started whispering the way you did.
Did we just discover new power?
Yeah.
Amanda in the chat says if 95% of WWE wrestled like that, she would probably watch.
Oh, yeah, Shinsuke and Seth is incredible.
I get it. I get it. Got some stickers. Here's a sticker with the original logo. Holographic sticker.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, fancy.
I ordered the pins, and they were like, hey, here's a coupon for these, so buy these too. And I'm like, I guess I will.
Sure.
Then I ordered a bunch of these for no reason. So
temporary
all shirts come with
tattoos?
these stickers.
Those
No, they're
temporary
just-
tattoos?
Yeah, no, I wish. Shouts to Mr. Chaos in the Periscope chat. If Rhea loses to Charlotte, we riot. That is absolutely true, Mr. Chaos. I will come down to Texas and we will do a live Chaos Theory podcast on how much I rioted. But hopefully, what ends up happening is Rhea Ripley beats the shit out of Charlotte and she goes to ROH with Andrade.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw people saying like, "Oh, what do you think about Charlotte going to AEW?" And I was like, "I would love that. I think I would really love to have her in AEW because I don't watch it, so I can just kind of move on with my life."
What is
Yeah, I
honestly,
believe
like, what
my
a
response
silly
was
question
I'd
that
prefer
is.
it.
Yeah,
go ahead,
I
Guillermo.
prefer it. What was that, Lunar?
Yeah,
Just what a silly question that is. There's no way that Charlotte would go to AEW.
yeah.
That kind of speculation is just like I wouldn't even bother answering that question.
It's
Sorry.
so
They
funny.
give her all the money
Yeah,
to stay.
yeah. You think she's got any reason to complain about creative?
Yeah, like bro.
I mean, Lana's the perfect example. She is not as valuable as far as fan perception as Charlotte is. Because as much as I dislike what Charlotte does, there's a lot of stands out there for her. But Lana's actual husband was fired or released or future endeavored, is in another company. You can say prominently he's on that TV.
What? No, he's prominent.
Well, every time I see a highlight, it's from him. Maybe Amanda can tell me, and then she'll tell me that it wasn't on TV, but it actually was.
No.
No, but I mean, nothing is gonna stop her from being in WWE. There's no way she's not gonna be there. But if she was in AEW, it'd be awesome because she wrestles just like everyone else over there.
Oh, here comes Drew McIntyre. Oh yeah. Sword.
Shout to Mr. Chaos. He agrees with me. Charlotte is number 4 of the horsewomen. I completely agree. Uh-oh. He's got the face paint.
Oh my god. Fuck you,
Straight out of Braveheart.
dude.
Do you just break
Straight
the
out of
sword? I
Braveheart.
hope
Now
I hope
we
he
have
broke
to
that
root for
sword.
him.
You have to
You may
root for him
take
because he
his
looks like
match,
that?
But you may never take his victory.
Fucking jackass.
Amanda says that she would not say that Miro is highlighted. I completely disagree. What was that match on the pay-per-view? That match was all about making Miro look amazing.
Yeah. B Whiskey coming
The
through. Cheers to
entire-
B Whiskey.
The entire best friend gimmick to the wedding and all that shit was all about Miro. It wasn't about Kip or Penelope. And I don't even watch the fucking show.
I cannot stand this Drew.
And they
Aaron
did
does
put
say
it
he
on
wishes
TNT.
he wishes that one week Drew would come out with a tiny sword, like that little one that the other Drew McIntyre had.
The sword?
Yep, little sword, little dagger.
You need a sword shirt. It's
I just want
a
to see.
lowercase s capital W O-R-D. Sword.
I just want to see Sheamus come out with green face paint now. Like,
Oh,
it
yeah.
was just-
That'd be so funny. Comes out with a little green hat and everything.
They're live action UFC posters.
He's got to come out and wrestle in suspenders though, like he did for the bar fight.
Oh
He's
yeah.
got to come out like
Newsy
that.
Sheamus, let's go.
Yeah, come on, Newsy Sheamus. Shamo. Ice,
Amanda
ice,
does have a good
Shamey.
idea.
Boom, 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 bugga, boom, boom.
Amanda would love to see Sabian and Penelope Ford versus Miro and Lana.
Ugh.
Yeah, that'd be great.
I'd love it if it was on AEW TV, so I don't have to watch it. Boop, ba, doop, ba, doop, ba, doop, ba, doo. Fella! Shit, he's got a jacket on,
Right,
I can
Amanda.
tell. Oh, but he's wearing his little knee pads.
That's
there's
enough
no
AEW
jacket.
talk.
No jacket. That was a weird angle.
So you're ahead of me now too? Damn.
No
Shouts to the
suspenders.
peacocking over there.
No, I switched it over to the network, and now I'm ahead of all you. Because you guys are talking
you're
all
so
that shit on me, you know?
Just wait till you hit a commercial. Bitch.
Fella!
Amanda, I would like 5 extra hours of programming if it was good wrestling.
Yeah.
What if Drew McIntyre loses with the face paint?
It'd be incredible. I would love it.
Yeah, match of the night.
Match of the night, for sure.
Yo, Mr. Chaos, who I assumed was a big fan of what's going on in AEW because of how much he loves Cody, says is a much worse version of TNA. I love it. I love AEW slander over here. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. We live for that. So He's rocking this blue face paint like fucking Braveheart, but did he see the end of the movie? The dude gets ripped into pieces and shit. Like, he didn't finish it.
This is true.
Freedom! You got to do freedom in your Drew McIntyre act. I can't do a McIntyre impression. You have to carry this match, Mark.
Oh, but they'll never take my Mac-and-fart. Oh.
You have to carry this match as Drew's inner voice. Just the voice in his head during the whole match. Oh, shit, he got me.
Oh, there he goes. Oh, he hit me in the face again, eh? Oh, you big bald bitch.
Did you see that that's the clip that they put on Twitter?
Yeah. What kind of heel shit is
So
that,
he's the
dude?
heel?
He's
He's
the
the
fucking heel, I'm telling you.
He's the fucking heel, dude. I actually felt bad for Bobby. I was like, that's not Bobby's fault, okay, you asshole.
Yeah.
At least Bobby doesn't paint his face, fucking dweeb.
Dweeb.
Amanda
Drew McIntyre
Amanda
rocking
and
blue
Justin
balls on
both
his
wanted
face.
the face paint.
Amanda said what?
Amanda and Justin, they both wanted Sheamus to come out with the Irish flag on his face, and then Amanda even upped it and said he should have came out to you too. So she's all in for the Irish. The Irish.
I'm down for that.
And as Marsh reminds you at the beginning of every episode from here on out, that I am an Irish New Yorker.
That's true. He's an Irish New Yorker in Delaware.
Somebody's got to live here.
Nobody's living if you're living in Delaware.
How would you know? It's not one of the 157 places that you've lived.
Oh my god, I just read the stupidest take. Someone said, I've never been able to take Sheamus seriously because he has the same haircut my Irish ginger brother had in 4th grade. That's the stupidest fucking take I've ever had. First off, if your brother had a fucking full-on beard in 4th grade...
That's pretty alpha, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Full beard, 4th grade.
Yeah.
That kid was running the school.
For sure. There was a kid in 6th grade. You know the kid. He had a fucking full-on mustache.
Yeah, The Rock. What the fuck? That's the... I mean, and look at his hair. It's just... It's a normal haircut that's spiky.
Mr. Chaos said, nope, he should have went Conor McGregor and came out to Sinead O'Connor. I'm loving it.
Shaved his head right on the fucking thing. Ripped a picture of, like, somebody... Not the Pope, because it's been done. But he could have gotten, like a Biden picture or something, ripped it in half. Or that, who's that 99-year-old guy, Prince Philip, everyone's been showing? That's been terrifying.
Graham says that he repeated 4th grade 5 times. That's where the beard came from. That's a good point. Shouts, Mr. Chaos lived that life. He said he had a full beard and a receding hairline since he was 13. That's living a life, my friend. Yeah. That's living a life.
So I just messaged that dude because I thought it was so stupid. I said, your brother had a full beard in 4th grade? Garbage take. And he goes, just the hair. And I was like, it's a normal average haircut. Don't you like Cody? Every Mormon has that haircut. I'm fucking with this guy. Let's see, in the chat real quick, Aaron saying he wishes the loser of this match got deported. I think that'd be an interesting take.
Whoa, buddy.
He says,
whoa, dude.
What? What'd he say?
That's rough.
Whoa, hold on.
That was last year. This time last year, that was the COVID policy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why Jordan Devlin just came back. Are you kidding me?
Jesus Christ. That's hardcore, man.
That's a real loser leaves town match. I mean,
Yeah, a real likely match, dude.
Yeah, loser leaves town. Let's see. He also says, he goes, was his brother that jacked in 4th grade? I know. Like, this whole idea is like, I can't get into Sheamus because he got the same haircut as my brother. The fuck are you talking about, dude?
Your brother was
Like, that's
probably
the
fucking awesome,
stupidest-
dude.
Yeah, first off, your brother's probably a badass.
right,
If
where's your
you
brother?
can't take
Have your
Sheamus
brother
serious
join
because he's
this
too much
match.
like your brother. Yeah. Oh, and then Aaron says I've never taken Andre the Giant seriously because I know a guy in second grade with the same haircut. Yeah, he's had curly hair. What the fuck, dude? That's the stupidest take. I mean, like, everything about him is pretty good and pretty wrestler-like, but, like, he's got, like, I don't know, a haircut. Like, what the... Like, Bobby Lashley. I can't take him seriously because he has the same haircut as Stone Cold.
I had a hard time taking him seriously because he paints on his eyebrows, but then
true.
he looked into the camera, and I thought he was looking at me, and I was like, yeah, I take you seriously. He put in blue fucking contacts, too?
Did he? Yep.
Fucking idiot. He's pulling the Roman
I'm saying
Reigns.
it right
That didn't
now.
go over for Roman.
Hey, Restream has just told me I received 100 messages today on the Restream chat. Shouts to the simulcast. Appreciate everybody coming through.
Yeah, hell yeah. Hanging out. Kuroza says, who let Mel Gibson in the WWE ring? I would say that in this household... No, never mind. I'm going to leave that. But I will say that I get the impression if Kuro wasn't here before that Drew maybe didn't see the movie, because why would you support a guy who was ripped to shreds and killed violently around the same age that he is now?
I see that Amanda took exception to the painting on eyebrows.
Yeah, I saw that too. And the only thing I can say, if it makes you look beautiful, I agree. Bobby did not look beautiful with those eyebrows. That's all.
Hey, yo, Bobby.
And if you
Hey,
want
Bobby.
if I could bring up
Damn it,
something a
Bobby.
little sensitive to some, McIntyre took heat for doing the promo with Hogan, and now he's painted up like Mel Gibson.
Oh yeah,
He's not running a really good moral support.
he's not associating himself with some high quality folk. You know what I'm saying?
Good point. I'm gonna start on the meme right now.
He's living the heel gimmick. That's for sure.
He's a goddamn heel, dude.
He sure is. He sure is.
They can't disguise it. You can't hide it from me, damn it.
He's trying with the face paint, but it's not working.
Are you serious? That's supposed to be a face thing? Like, I'm represent. No, dude. Like, you're just being really extra on your Fastlane match.
Yeah. Life in the fast lane.
Life in the fast lane.
If Drew wins, then he would have to paint his face against Bobby too. It's a new gimmick. Oh, I'm gonna leave that alone, Mr. Chaos. You can say that on your podcast.
I don't even want to know if you're not going to say it.
Yeah, he has a new name for Drew McIntyre, and he replaced some letters in the last name to still get the sound of Kintyre. So.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah.
Macinfart?
Sounds like a see you next Tuesday kind of thing, yeah?
No. It's
okay.
I'll say it. Fuck it. He said his new name is Drew Mac KKK Entire.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, so rough. Oh, so morally dicey.
Yikes.
But hey, he's the one making those decisions, you know?
Oh man, now I kind of want to like edit that meme of Mel Gibson sitting with the actor that played Jesus in the movie.
Oh yeah.
And then put Drew McIntyre in, and then put Drew McIntyre in there instead. Oh
Yeah.
man.
So rough, man.
Yeah, we can make some pretty serious inside jokes here.
Life in the first lane.
Oh.
Let's see, I got some chat happening.
Smacking him in the ear. That's
I was
up.
just gonna say some ear slaps going on. Fuck, dude.
That's fucked up.
Some Fight Club shit. Aaron says Drew hit those stairs as hard as Biden did. And he goes, I want to do something special for Fastlane in quotes. And Vince goes, keep it under $30, pal.
Yeah, Mr. Chaos is bringing up the point about Titus and Hogan hosting together at Mania. And check out the episode I dropped today with Marsh that we recorded yesterday. I kind of gave my opinion on that. I mean, a quick thing. It being in Tampa, I understand why Titus would set aside his feelings for it, is basically my point. But just because Titus is such a stronghold in the Tampa community. But I do feel bad for him. I feel so bad for Sheamus. He has no room at Mania in these fucking stories.
Yeah.
Fucking sucks. He deserves more. He's carrying these guys to look as great as they are. You know what I mean? The Jake Roberts syndrome.
Gasping for air. He sounds like the fucking principal in Forrest Gump.
Hey, I can't breathe. I can't do it. I can't do a McIntyre. Why aren't they saying that they're going through the crowd? Brawling amongst the fans.
Brawling amongst the fans.
Oh, shit.
The
Wow.
fuck? Get your head out of your ass, Tom Phillips. He goes, all of this to get to WrestleMania? No, it's not. He's already
got
in
the match.
WrestleMania.
It's already booked.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. No, because if Drew loses, he's still in the match.
Yes.
I can't stand this.
Yeah, this match is for no reason.
Stories.
Let's see.
better
Kuro
stories.
says why Drew is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. I don't know what that
I
game
don't
is.
understand what that means. Kuro over in my chat. Oh, said it over here too. Shouts. Yeah, I don't know what Raid
He jumped.
Shadow Legends means.
I don't know what Raid Shadow Legends is either.
I know what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a free-to-play game.
Okay, well, explain what's going on. Can't just say, what the fuck was that?
I don't know what it has to do with this match, but I know what he's talking about.
What the fuck was that? Did you guys see that where McIntyre like give Sheamus the finger like a fucking heel?
Yeah. And then
I just
kicks
saw
him.
him kick him down and almost slide.
Yeah, he gave him
They
the
didn't lube up the
gesture.
ramp enough.
Aaron says he hopes that 8
Chaos
people
says
in the
it's a
Thunderdome
stupid
lost their
mobile
stream.
game. Oh, fuck. Speaking of. Oh, it's so his comment on the game was the sword swinging sound on Drew's entrance. I guess is from that game. It's the same as the one when you open the game. Gotcha. Yeah, Justin Time 211 when Marsh and I did a show together. I don't remember if it was in episode 1 or one of the many episodes on my show. He made a Pokemon reference of a duo. And I had no clue what it meant because I don't do Pokemon, and I had to look it up later. But I still gave him props because, you know, Justin's the shit.
Pokemon reference of Duo.
I don't know. I still don't remember what it was. He'll say it at some point in the chat.
He'll bring it up again. He always does.
No, actually, he hasn't. He has only said it the once, but I'm pretty sure since he's listening. What was that duo, Justin? Red Fire or something or whatever. I don't know. But I did like the Pikachu movie.
Fun fact, I
Justin
don't
does not
remember. I don't know. I was just talking some shit. All right, guys, I gotta be real. Like, they're beating the shit out of each other, kind of, but I'm not into this match.
I was actually expecting to be a lot more into the match, but I find it easy to be distracted and not pay attention because of how underwhelmed I am by Drew.
It's all beat down. It's all hands and feet. And yeah, he threw him through screens, but like, where's the chairs? Where's the? I mean, we got a little kendo stick action, but like, where's like a real fucking street fight? Nice. Just your 99th reminder that Fastlane sponsored by Old Spice.
Nice.
Yeah, and that Drew's going to WrestleMania.
Yeah. All of this to get to WrestleMania. He was going. He was going.
Nice. Graham is playing that game, which I forgot what it was. Raid Shadow. Shouts. You should be, Sheamus. You should be. Sheamus says he should be the main event of WrestleMania. I agree.
100%.
Because him versus Bobby on Raw was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And that was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
What is this match again? Is this Last Man Standing?
No, it's just do whatever you want match.
Okay, because it's not Falls Count Anywhere, because he would be pinning him right now, right?
You would hope so, unless that wasn't the goal to win, which is oftentimes the case.
No holds barred. Okay, so this is the Hogan R.I.P. Tiny Lister match.
Yes.
No holds barred.
No holds barred.
You know how much I loved that movie as a kid?
It's a good one, dude.
It's so corny. Oh my god. I tried watching it like last year, the year before. It's like, oh my god, dude. Why did I watch this as a kid?
Oh, I smell dookie.
You were a child and it was amazing. Yeah. I used to love that movie so much. Oh, you piped in This Is Awesome Chance. Go fuck yourself. Sheamus is awesome and we want him to win.
Yep. Life in a fast lane.
Mr. Chaos did get a Roadcaster Pro for his podcast, and he now thinks everyone should get one.
Yeah, I've heard the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you
me and you
on?
talked. I don't know if it was offline or
That's
online.
celery?
But we talked, and I'm just waiting for my proper setup in my house to do this shit. I can do some things, but I'm not in my own space yet. When I have a permanent space, I'll invest properly.
I need to get a second computer for streaming. One to process the streaming. I keep dropping the frames.
I agree, Justin. He said the last episode sounded crisp. Yeah, he's working on it. Definitely got a good quality to it. Chaos Theory Podcast. Shout out to Chaos Theory Podcast.
Shout outs.
My comment to him when he dropped his last episode, he's the only guy I know that keeps it 101. I try to be as honest as possible, and that guy goes over and above. So if you want real shit on wrestling and life, that's the Chaos Theory Podcast. Check him out.
I know. I've talked about that. I was talking about that with the producer the other day, that ultimately when we first were really starting the show, I was like, I wanted to chill. I was like, we got to be careful. Let's not talk too much about bad things.
Oh, this is it.
But we can't ever seem to help ourselves, and we never end up shilling. We end up going really into the woods and the weeds with everything, that it's like, we're the worst shills. Wow. Yeah, of course he did.
I'm definitely a shill for myself. and how I view things. So I'm okay with that. But I try to be open-minded. It's just AEW makes it really hard. So does Drew McIntyre.
Oh, 100%. But that was just it. Is I was like, my initial thought was like, well, I just won't talk about things I don't like, so I don't have to talk about it. I'll only talk about what I like, and then it'll just be like, shilling for the stuff that's good. But there's just so much happening all over the place that it's like, it seems impossible to do that without completely just lying to yourself.
Well, and even if you start to talk about things that you don't like, it's almost a waste of time. Because if you talk about just the shit you do like when me and you get together on your show, we're 2.5 plus every time. And we're only really talking about shit we like. Yeah. Except for when we went on the Charlotte rant, and that took up 45 minutes of a 3-hour and 15-minute podcast.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So I'm looking at the time because I think this is going to be trying to wrap up like around 6, right?
Maybe.
I don't know what that means. I'm on the East Coast.
Okay. About 20 minutes. 20 minutes.
No. What's the main event supposed to be? Daniel Bryan and Roman, right?
Right.
Daniel Bryan, Roman. You
well, I mean, you could still give them a good 15 minutes, 15, 20 minutes. But what I was going to say is, at least I'm going to believe that the Randy Alexa segment is going to be relatively short.
Oh. No, I'm thinking 6:30.
Yeah, I think Elimination Chamber ended on the half hour as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, man!
I think I called it though, Marsh. This is the way Elimination Chamber felt like a really good episode of Raw. I think this is like a really good episode of Smackdown. We're getting quality in-ring work.
I'll be right back.
It's not really.
Something's missing. Something's missing from feeling like a pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Oh, and now Drew's like trying to cry and point and baby face it up after you've been healing the whole match.
I had to beat you. You're my best friend. A pay-per-view less than Monday Night Raw. Oh, his back hurts.
Yeah. Out of here.
Can't stand it, man. I can't stand it. GR Luner's a fucking Goldberg fan. We can use Goldberg here. I don't know, man.
I'd rather Goldberg. I know Lunar would rather Goldberg. He always does.
Yeah.
Almost every match he goes, yeah, but why isn't Goldberg in this match? And you're like, dude, it's...
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
So we have Alexa and Randy.
Yep.
Coming up.
Yep.
And Roman and Daniel Bryan, special enforcer. There's a possibility, that this goes all the way to no, probably at the half hour, because this is whatever this is going to be story.
Yeah, this is gonna be like 10 or 15 minutes, I think.
Yeah.
To the point. I think you're gonna get a little bit of beating around the bush, but to the point. And I honestly don't think that Daniel Bryan and Roman are going to go 30 minutes.
Not even with Edge there?
No.
There's got to be some shenanigans that keeps the action kind of going,
Uh-huh.
My guy, Mr. Cass, is about to get lit.
Oh, yeah?
Smoking up and watching the rest of the pay-per-view. My guy. He did say elevated like giraffe genitalia.
done.
Oh. Good. Thank you. That's good. I like it.
Yeah.
Hmm. Whoa.
Oh shit. Alexa just whispered in my ear, bring him back.
Yep.
This is so incredible.
Yeah.
Like, if I missed Raw, I would want to, like, watch the whole thing so nothing of this story got spoiled for me. You know what I mean? I would want to see it in real time, how they tell it throughout the show.
Yeah.
Like, highlights wouldn't work for me. Oh, shit. Mr. Chaos sent the follow over to Ref Marsh.
What?
Shouts. What took you so long?
Oh, shit.
We're a community here, brother.
Yeah.
Graham said he's more pumped for this than the main event. I'm more pumped for this than anything else in WWE. I can care less what they gave us.
Yeah.
Fucking John Cena could come back and fight Hulk Hogan and Steve Austin in a triple threat match, and I'd go, what's up with Alexa?
Yeah, I also think that WWE is fully aware of what you were just saying, too, as far as, like, wanting to catch it all. Because after every segment they do with them, they post the segment in its entirety on YouTube.
Yeah.
I mean, because I think that they know not everyone's watching. They don't watch it the way that they used to watch it. That's why ratings don't matter like they used to. You know, you get a couple million views on these ones because people sitting there like, well, I don't want to watch Raw, but I definitely want to see what's going on here.
Right.
And it's understandable.
Graham is curious if this is the latest that an intergender match has been featured on a pay-per-view. I don't know. That's a weird stat.
It is a really weird stat.
WWE specifically, because no. Oh, yes. Maybe. Wait.
I'm trying to think of like some of China's IC title matches. Like, where was China and Jericho? Probably not the match before
probably
last.
halfway. Yeah, probably halfway.
Yeah.
I used to hate Randy Orton.
Me too, dude.
Nothing looked believable. It looked like he was just being a wrestler, and I wasn't excited to see anything.
Yeah.
And then whatever he's done over the last 2 years has just been just really good shit, man.
I feel like it turned around on me, and I feel like I could even think of the moment when I really started looking at him differently. But at the same time, I feel like something in his ring changed around that same time frame. Like, I was watching a special they did on the network. Whoa.
Oh.
Yes,
He's
sir.
coughing up all that black shit.
Coffee
Yes.
boil.
That dude got the vaccine, man. That's a side effect, I think.
Don't say that. The 12 people that are listening right now won't get the vaccine.
Yeah, let's.
That was Doombreaker. Doombreaker. I can't wait for the amount of people who are watching this going like, oh, come on. We're not going to have a normal match. You're like, oh, fuck, of course not.
Right. You have 5 foot versus 5 foot 100 pounds versus 6'4", 240. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Oh, here we go.
But this is Alexa versus Randy. This is what Alexa and Randy have been versing outside of a ring the whole time. Oh,
Yep.
it's amazing. I love it.
This is so good. I hope she comes out in that gear she came out in Rumble in. Just to make it look even more like she's like ready to wrestle. Because you know there's no way.
Get the playground
shit.
music and all that shit. Oh, what's wrong, Randy? Yeah.
Close enough. So much eye makeup.
Nice.
Crazy.
Love it. They like corpsed her face too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, she's all white.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Pale's a better way to say that. Yes. I agree.
Yeah, tell Amanda that.
Yeah.
When they were talking about Seamus and his physique as a fourth grader, she said, "Was your brother that white?" Lean towards pale.
Mm-hmm.
Pissed.
All right, don't spoil anything for me. You're still ahead of me by a couple seconds, so.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
It's not
Yes,
purple.
same.
Instead of red, really.
I can definitely hear Miss Producer talking.
Yeah, producer's got to chill.
Calm down, producer.
Whoa!
Whoa! The ref just.
Oh! Haha, yes.
Oh.
It's funny because you guys are ahead of me. I'm ahead of the commentary.
Did the ref get cut out or did
There's
he
like
jump?
3
dove
fucking
out.
reactions. I love
Yeah.
it.
You dove out when the fire hit.
He was like, nope.
Yeah. Fuck this. Yeah. See, there's the ref up by the stairs.
Oh.
Alexa's amazing.
Kind of want to know if Ryan Cabrera watches this shit, because I'll be honest, I would not blame him if he was like, "There's no way I'm watching this." Whoa. I wouldn't want to be this terrified of my fiance. You know what I mean?
What the So she's possessed. She's... I know she was possessed by the Fiend, but these extra powers, I'm not really... She threw fire at him. She dropped lights at him. Oh, that
Aaron's in the
play
chat. He
shit.
says he got the vaccine and his teeth are all gummy now. And he says that he bets Ryan loves this. That's just it. Is like I would understand both sides if he was all like, "Oh, I never miss it. She's incredible," but I'd also understand if he was
Right.
like, "I don't know, it kind of creeps me out, and I don't want to take that home." You know what I mean? I'd be like, "No, dude, you're right. Like, there's no."
Yeah.
He's like, "I trust that she's doing great. I don't want to." Whoa!
Whoa. Those are some Disney moves.
She's so good. She's so good.
Oh shit!
Whoa.
Oh shit!
Oh! Got him. Oh, shit.
Oh!
Oh god.
shit.
What the fuck?
Move the smoke, people. Oh god. It's Freddy Krueger. It's Freddy Krueger fiend. Oh.
Love it.
There you go.
Love it. Love it.
Wow.
And she gets the pin.
Alright, he's back.
Oh, I love it.
Holy God.
This is the creepiest fucking thing in the world. And they changed the music up too.
Does he have one eye? Whoa.
I don't know. He might have an eye that's blanked out.
No, they're two different contacts.
That's what I mean. One I think
One's
is all white.
gloss over blue, and the other one is it's super yellow into a fine point of a black dot.
Let's see. Aaron's in the chat. These powers better be in the next new video game. And he looks like one should have looked like. Yeah. He looks like you'd expect someone who's set on fire would look.
Oh shit, Justin said how crazy it would have been if that towel in the beginning was chloroformed.
That's funny.
I tell you what, that was pretty fucking cool. And I'll be honest, I think it's a little bit of a letdown, but I guess I wasn't ready for the payoff yet.
Oh.
But
Yeah,
everything Alexa does is great.
I'm okay.
I was expecting something like this at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
So now I hope if it's coming down to WrestleMania, you know, Fiend versus Randy Orton, Fiend better win.
Yeah,
Justin
but
absolutely
like,
loved it. And did Kuro say it in your chat too there, Marsh?
no, he left my chat to go to yours. He didn't like how I wasn't reading his
appreciate
right
that.
away.
No, Kuro
Yeah.
said, let's talk about that DQ finish that didn't count as a DQ.
What are you talking about?
The Fiend put hands on him. Sister Abigail. Should have been a DQ.
No. Yeah, you have the ref put a DQ on the Fiend. I mean, you got Roman Reigns throwing a ref out of the ring and getting a win. You're going to have a ref go into the Fiend's face and be like, I don't know, man, you touch him. Oh, you get out of here. You get out of here. Yeah, it's not happening.
I definitely buy the fact that if I was the referee, there's zero chance I'm calling a DQ as well. But for the sake of holding them accountable, yeah, that's it. It should have been a DQ.
No, fuck that. That's stupid. Let's see. Aaron says that looks like how Kane should have looked. Yeah. Yeah, 100%. That was sick. But I mean, or like realistically though, there was like no flips, like no good moonsaults, so it's kind of like I give like a C+.
It is.
You got Graham over there, right?
Yeah.
On yours? Oh, that dude is all about the flips and stuff. He probably hates this.
Graham's
gonna-
that match.
Yeah, Graham's gonna
And he
jump
loves
into my
Aaron
chat
Davis.
just to like send a middle finger emoji and jump out. I just get like a Graham chat, just a middle finger, and it just goes away.
Oh yeah, he's laughing it up in here.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm here. He's laughing.
Good.
Chaos.
He's a good dude.
Chaos definitely. I have the same sentiment. He said, "I love Alexa Bliss and her character, but that was a shitty execution." I thought they did. I thought it was the right way to do the Randy Orton stuff, and even the way the match was going, you actually could have had Alexa win without the Fiend showing up.
You could have, but they need to
that
get
was
this
cool.
moving.
Yeah. And it's on Peacock, so
Yep. You just had 32 million viewers on that one, maybe.
yeah.
But
Yeah,
There's
you know what?
someone-
That's a number I'm curious about.
there's
How many Peacock
somebody in the
viewers
chat that I'm in over here
tuned into this?
says My 7-year-old was watching, noped the fuck out of the room as soon as Burnt Fiend showed up.
Nice.
That's dope.
Kuro says that the Drew Sheamus match he slept through and was a D-.
Yeah.
I don't disagree. I mean,
I
I wouldn't say
I-
D-, but I also don't rate matches. But it's the same sentiment. It was exactly what we talked about, right? They beat the shit out of each other, and then it just ended. That's
Yeah.
what it is. But
Big
it
for no
wasn't even
reason.
the ass whooping that we thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
And Graham enjoyed it. It could have been better with a couple more moonsaults and backflips and frog splashes.
Yeah. And Aaron says Fiend needed to show up tonight, and I agree that there needed to be definitely a bigger Fiend presence than we've been getting, because we've been getting a lot of tease Fiend presence lately. They needed to pay up, because we're obviously going to.
I find it odd though. How you gonna put that Fiend on Raw, man? That's a creepy
yeah.
fucking Fiend, man.
Hell yeah, dude! Raw's on at like midnight.
That's true. Mr. Chaos brings up a great point. Not the right time to pay off the Fiend. The hand grabbing Orton's ankle would have been a great tease.
No.
Yeah.
If you're going to get a Fiend match at Mania, you have to see him before Mania.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you
No,
do.
you don't. The lore of Fiend is enough. That's what's carried Alexa's
We've had
character.
6 months of lure. They need
yes.
a payoff, a visual. We don't need to see Fiend every week until Mania, but we need to see who we have.
And
Because
the
now they can
hand
go back to
is what you
Funhouse
had.
ship.
You had the hand would have been a great tease. I'd have loved that. I'd have loved that. And then, because that's what they've done with Alexa. One little piece here, one little piece there, one little piece there. And then we got more powers out of Alexa than we have before. And now this, you would have had a piece of a tease of the Fiend by his hand. Whatever Alexa was going to do, she could have dropped black shit from the ceiling on top of Randy and then pinned him. And then
I disagree. I think if you didn't get Fiend, you'd be saying about how it was too teasy. That we've been teased long enough. I think if we just got a hand, people have been like, what the fuck is that supposed to mean to me now? You know what I mean? I think we needed a visual of the Fiend, and we can go back to not seeing him.
All right. I think, though, even though we may disagree with the execution of this match, you know what I did forget, too? It's only 3 weeks till WrestleMania.
Yes, that's what I'm
They only
saying.
got 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, they only got 3 weeks.
So I mean, we have 3 weeks. What are you gonna do? Just not show him again?
Yeah. And I got to see how this builds. I got to
And
see
it
how
will.
this builds, too. The next 3 weeks are going to be awesome.
I'm really curious now, more than I'm curious about the Fiend. I'm curious about Funhouse Bray Wyatt. Are we going to get a burnt up Funhouse Bray Wyatt or some shit?
Right?
Yeah.
Right.
Kira's in my chat saying, "Well, who's ready for Laurinaitis' stepson-in-law to win?" That'd be dope. I actually want Daniel Bryan to win. I think it'd be awesome. And Aaron says, "This is still a tease. This Mania needs to sell Peacock subscriptions. We need people watching us because it's the only thing on Peacock to make sure to watch Mania."
Peacock.
Yeah.
Ecac.
Yeah, this is it. You get this Peacock. This is your one time. This is the only time you got Peacock viewers. You're going to not give them the Fiend? Get your head up your ass.
You know what peacock feathers are called?
The balls?
Pubes.
Oh, pubes. Peacock feathers? Pubes? Kira does say the thing about Orton is we still don't know why he was coughing up the ink. That's just from the vaccine. That's kind of unrelated. It was just poor timing.
Stop. It's because
What?
he was possessed by Alexa's powers.
He just got the second. He just got the second vaccine.
He got the knockoff.
Yeah. He got the black market, the Doombreaker version.
Graham said that we absolutely needed the Fiend, and he's interested in Raw now on Monday. What's really dope about that is he's still not going to watch, but download my podcast to make sure he hears about my opinion on it.
I know. There's who's it? Splinter Fox in my chat. He says that he doesn't watch wrestling or WWE at all, but he'll watch our show just to know what's happening.
Hey,
So to me, it's almost like we might not get another the other Bray Wyatt. It just might be the Fiend, and now
I
Alexa's
agree.
talking point.
I was thinking that too.
I think
Because
that's
it
very
seemed like
possible. Yeah.
that's kind of what we got out of the empty funhouse with the seance, and then the promos taking place in the playground. It's a good chance. The only thing is how long do you do that for and carry those characters that way without getting something new for Alexa? You know, unless it's a new person that they do this with, but then you rinse and repeat, and that's kind of not what this is. You know.
Kira's still a little bit out of shape. He says he didn't explain nothing about him being possessed by Alexa. I don't think he was possessed by the Fiend. I think it was just part of the overall.
Well,
just
that's what
like
I mean.
part of everything.
Yeah, it's the gimmick of what that is. There's something supernatural happening to Randy Orton, and
Yeah.
I only say it's Alexa doing the possessing because she's there. But check out Turbo Wrestling Takes podcast. I've been kind of on top of this story from Smackdown, and the way I've always seen the Fiend is as an entity that possesses who comes across him in one way, shape, or form. And the fact that Alexa joined the Funhouse, she's been able to be possessed by that Fiend energy and then expound that Fiend energy upon whatever target she chooses. And it's been Randy Orton for the most part.
Yeah, because remember the first time we
Even
even
uses
saw all
those
that
powers
ink.
to change her uniform and stuff.
Yeah, and the first time we even saw the ink was during a Randy match where Alexa just showed up on the turnbuckle and she spit it all out herself, but was smiling about it.
Right.
Because she was in control of it.
Yeah,
Or at least
and
not nervous by it.
Alexa going from goddess to what she is today, it's always been about what the Fiend was drawing her to. She would look at the ceiling and walk around and kind of just be a space case, like her mind was being pulled by that Fiend energy, and now she's able to use the Fiend energy to throw fireballs and drop lights from the ceiling and put black shit in Randy's mouth.
So Kiro says, you know who else possesses and wanted a Mania match is Jeff Hardy, and he and Orton have had no interactions in a long time. But he's talking about Willow. I don't know enough about Willow to know about the possession stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Willow's not gonna be on WWE TV.
Is that like
The
inside
gimmick he
information?
used in TNA.
No.
Yeah. What kind of wings you eating there, buddy?
Homemade.
I'm getting hungry as shit.
Yeah, producer made them. What was the sauces you used?
The chili lime rub,
A chili lime rub,
a lemon pepper rub,
a lemon pepper rub,
a barbecue rub with buffalo sauce.
barbecue rub with a buffalo sauce on top.
Oh lordy.
Yeah,
It's got heat.
it's got a little bit of heat. Yeah, I was nervous for you.
Graham also mentioned in the chat that he saw that it looked like Twitter was digging what happened with the Fiend, so I might be
Nice.
in the minority on that one.
And I did say whatever happens is going to be the most talked about thing. And then Aaron
It
says,
will
I
be.
think it's worth her while to give up a Mania match to have this much great acting on TV if she wants to try anything mainstream. I agree with that. And then Crow says Jeff owns the rights to Willow before you jump on that. But that could actually be why it would never show up on WWE. He'd have to give up the rights to do it.
Yeah. It probably has something like the same thing with Broken Matt Hardy. Like they didn't want to use the Broken gimmick. So,
Graham corrected me. He said the Sheamus and Drew match people were liking on Twitter.
Oh, that's weird.
So they're in the minority.
Yeah, they suck.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, losers.
Once again, Twitter proves that they don't know anything.
Yeah. Sheep. Kuro says, we'll see. Jeff has creative control. That's part of why he and Matt came back. I mean, I don't know a lot about contracts. I don't understand contracts, but from what I've heard, even like from Bruce on his own podcast, ever since they gave Brett any kind of creative control, they refused to give anybody else creative control at all. That's just part of the deal. Matter of fact, my understanding is also that's part of why Marty never signed with them. He was offered contracts, but he couldn't get any kind of creative control, so he just wouldn't go. But all that is neither here nor there.
Who's Marty?
Yeah, Marty.
Scroll?
Oh, that guy?
I thought we were talking about Marty Jannetty. I thought we were going back.
We're not missing out by not having him.
Regardless.
Well, I'm not going to repeat that, Graham. I don't need that associated with my podcast.
That's fine.
Oh, shit.
Fucking British dudes.
That's fucking
Yeah.
weird. Just kidding.
He's from England, you know. That guy teaches our youth. Salty language.
That's funny. Universal Championship. Funny. I do think it's funny they still get the yes thing going as much as they can.
Yeah, it's the worst.
I'm hearing some things like back to back, so it's kind of funny. Like I heard the Universal Champion. Hearing a lot of.
Oh yeah, I switched ears on my headphones, so you might be closer to my speaker now. Is it coming in now?
I'm hearing a little echo. Yeah.
I'm not.
Yep.
Yeah, we might get about 20 minutes of this. Or maybe 15 and a close, and that'll put us right at the 30 mark. 9:30 over here. I'll be in bed in a decent time.
They probably booked this to be a 20-minute.
Yeah.
And then it's just gonna last until.
Are you sure it's not going to be until TV time remaining?
That's what I'm gonna say. Like they're just gonna. It's like booked a 20-minute match, right? But we're getting into technicality about it.
Big Graham.
Big brain
Graham
cell.
must have been hitting the booze, man. Said Fastlane's an anagram for anal fest.
What?
Oh man.
He's too freaking chipper. Damn it, Daniel.
Jay's not out there, right?
No. I never came out.
Yeah. So that could really fall into play, like what I've been saying, with the idea of Jimmy coming back. Because if you got Jay come out and get distracted by Edge, and then Jimmy come out on the other side, you can get yourself that interference you're looking for.
How much cooler would this match be if it was the Usos and Roman versus Daniel Bryan and Edge and Christian?
Yeah, thanks, Tony.
do like the fact that if Christian wanted to wrestle on a full-time schedule and have something important, that whatever WWE seems that they're gonna do, they didn't want to force Christian into storylines for the sake of having Christian on the roster. If that makes sense.
Well, we don't even know that. Christian said that his talks with Tony started and stopped within a week.
Yeah.
So it could also have been that he was just offered something so fast and just said yes that there was no discussion or negotiation.
That's true. Can't Roman just beat the shit out of this guy? Fucking hate Daniel Bryan. Roman should be able to beat Daniel Bryan without taking his man bun out. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Graham in true indie wrestling form loves Daniel Bryan. I get it. He does all the cool shit that you like those people in bingo halls do. I get it.
No. Kira doesn't think that Jimmy should help Roman because he wasn't broken by Roman, but he's still brothers with Jay, and I think there's a whole other story you could be told there. Although I'd like to see them like go the other way so much where Jimmy comes to try and get Jay back, and Jay's like, I already been through this, you don't want to do this, you know?
Well, that's how Jimmy got choked out.
Well,
you know? He tried to turn the tide and all that, you know?
That's true. In that sense, he could have been broken by that, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Aaron says Daniel Bryan is a saint. What did I miss?
Yeah, what?
This is good. This is dope. Oh my god.
Roman's so good at selling. Yeah. I mean, this is definitely Daniel Bryan's forte. This is the kind of believable shit that I like that he does.
Yeah.
I think he should be more ground-based, more technical, and more of a striker. But like his flying knees and shit, I think they're so dumb.
The flying knee I'm okay with. Some of the kicks I'm not.
Was it most of the strikes he does with his knee, his legs, and all that shit, his lower body, they never seem to generate big impact. Even when he runs for the flying knee, it's as if he's on the way down before he lands the knee anyway. Oh. You know, like when Drew hit the Claymore on Sheamus, you saw his boot go from cheek to cheek. Like, it definitely landed. I never really see Daniel Bryan make sure that he lands that knee. It's just, I don't know. But when he does that ground-based shit, and his punches look legit, too. It's just all that other shit's just that. And when he does his diving push, it's fucking stupid. I don't know.
Kuro says he's kind of annoyed that this isn't a submission match based off of the Daniel Bryan comment about making him tap out.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Maybe we get a 3-way submission match at Mania.
I could see that, but I think the Roman said he would rather die than tap out, so it's almost like then becomes a death
It
match,
would make
doesn't
sense.
it?
Yeah.
Like,
A death match, submission match.
yeah, submission
A
to
submission
the death.
death match.
Yeah.
They don't lift the arm 3 times. They check for a pulse.
Yeah, the fingers just go straight to the guy's throat.
Justin said, "I can't believe we just saw a replay of a side headlock takeover in slow motion."
Yeah, I saw someone
It was
else mention
beautiful,
that,
though.
too.
It was beautiful.
It
though.
was. That's why. There's an art to this, damn it. There you go. I started watching the Fastlane from 6 years ago when they wrestled the last time,
Yeah.
and I only got through the opening match before I forgot that I was watching that. And the opening match had Ryback, and I was like, "Yeah, I really remember why I didn't like you."
Yeah.
I mean, as talented as he was, he always made sure his gimmick was first. From the top of the ramp when he's doing his fucking arms up and the "Feed Me More" during the entrance song and everything inside the ring. He was so gimmick based.
Well, that's interesting. WWE tweeted out about an hour ago, any issues occurring with tonight's broadcast of Fastlane will be addressed in the future. What?
On Peacock?
Yeah.
Yeah, some people had issues.
Not on the WWE network. This is the last one that's on the network.
Suckers. Fools.
Yeah. Let's see. Aaron said he wouldn't mind seeing a death match. Oh, Graham came in to give me the finger, I think.
Nice.
Yeah, here's,
Nice. Well done.
Yeah.
The old sneaky peek.
Yeah, a little sneaky peek.
Oh, man.
Exploding submission death match. That'd be good. That'd be good.
There you go.
And you can use the same fire you used for the Fiend, and it would still be more impressive than anything we've seen in America.
No, you win the match by having your opponent be on the ramp for Bobby Lashley's entrance. It's way more dangerous than the ending to that AEW pay-per-view.
What it is you submit them to the point where they literally explode. Like you're pulling an arm back, and then they just burst into flames. Just boom.
And it... Ready? An exploding limb match.
Yeah. Exploding limb.
That's the wrong limb.
Yeah. Yeah. Twisting the arm, the leg just blows out. What's Roman doing? Yeah, on
Talking
Peacock and
shit.
stuff, you can't rewind. There's some weirdness because I don't even know if you can go back and watch it. From
That'll
the
be
beginning.
addressed in the future, Marsh.
That'll be addressed in the future. Yeah, you can't start it from the beginning. I just saw messages like, he's like, so much for joining the pay-per-view late. I can't go back.
So you can't watch it in real time, or you can only watch it in real time.
Yeah, you only get to see exactly what's happening right now.
Gotcha. That sucks.
Yeah.
I try to tell people don't end your subscription until they tell you it's over. I mean, I signed up for Peacock because they put that deal out.
Yeah.
Before my network was done, but they even said it in an email or whatever that I won't be charged anymore, and it'll just expire whenever that date is.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, Marsh, on Tuesday when I joined for episode 1,
yeah,
and you had to handle the beginning by yourself because the producer doesn't care about the podcast.
Yeah.
You put the microphone right next to your ice bucket, so as you were making the drink, shit echoed so loud.
Yeah.
I went and listened back. I was like, son of a bitch.
Yeah. Boom. Ooh. That ref looks like a real Poindexter. I wonder if Roman's going to throw him out. You know what I mean?
No, I don't know what you mean.
There's the white TWT.
Oh my god.
Gotta shill my shit, bro.
Ouch.
Oh.
Roman's stuck in a corner. He's just resting there.
His beautiful nose got broke or damaged. See that? That fucking, it looks stupid. Whatever that flip knee in the corner is.
Yeah, it's really
So
obvious.
dumb.
It's really obvious that he doesn't make the contact, and he just
Yeah.
whiffs right by the head.
Oh no.
Justin Time 211 said that Marsh started off his episode 1 on Tuesday with the best Casper impression.
Yeah. It's true.
Shit. Oh,
Then
she's
again,
gonna
you
make him
could actually
tap?
see Casper. You know what I mean? He's a friendly ghost.
Whoa. Holy shit.
Whoa.
Oh.
What?
Hysterical. Graham does everything in multiple speeds.
I also
So he
want to go
wants
ahead.
watch this in times too.
I want to also include Daniel Bryan's clothesline on that list of things that look weak as fuck.
Oh, that right there.
Yeah.
What it is, it's so because he's a vegan, he uses all natural deodorant, and it's
And we all
it's
know it
more
doesn't
of a
work that
pit
well.
line. Yeah, so it's the stank from the armpit that knocks you down. That's why he comes up like this.
Kiro did ask a little bit ago, what if Heyman gets Lesnar to help Reigns? He says it is a big what if. I mean, I don't think we would, but let's just say that he did. Like, where would you go with Brock's character at that point?
That'd be weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just not the right time.
I just don't know what you would do with him after that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe that's the Daniel Bryan match for WrestleMania.
Ooh.
Maybe. Whoa.
Ooh.
Oh god. Oh god. Not the corner. Oh.
Yeah, Kiro's like, what exactly is Edge's job? I mean, that's what I mean is without Jay being ringside, it's really hard to tell what this enforcer job is. which is why I think you're getting Jimmy's return to distract Edge while someone is doing the interference we would have expected from Jay.
See, that knee connected. That was dope.
Yep. He sure did get all of it.
It came with a follow through, not a let me make sure I fall to my back or flip over. And I know he needs to be careful as far as the concussions and stuff, but it just, if it doesn't look good, don't do it.
Yeah.
Edge does look legit, though.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a hell of a look to him. So I haven't really been following. Are people hating on Christian being the first opponent for Omega?
I honestly didn't know that was even the case. Is he facing Omega?
Well, I don't know if they announced a match or anything, but his first interaction was a face-to-face with Omega.
Oh, no.
And,
no one who watches AEW criticizes anything they do. So that was done perfectly. It's amazing. It's believable. It's natural. Of course, he'd be in the world title picture. He was in the world title picture in TNA. Why wouldn't he be here? I haven't heard anybody criticize a single thing that happened on AEW since it started.
Meanwhile, when the Royal Rumble happened, the average participant was X amount of years old, and what about the youth movement and all that shit? The double standard's so fucking annoying.
Yeah, I just don't watch it at this point.
Yeah, I appreciate the love for the podcast, guys. You guys are awesome.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. I mean,
yep.
Definitely jump in the chat if there's anything you want to add. I mean, we're all here just to hanging out with your drinking buddies. You can get a Drinking Buddies t-shirt at prowrestlingtees.com/wrestlingontherocks.
And you can get one of these 5 terrible wrestling tees at TWTakesPodcast/TWTs.
And you can also follow me at Twitch or Twitter at GRLinner.
Yep, true.
Damn, hella shameless plugs, but
no, I tell you what, that was pretty good for the old self-plugging.
Yeah.
I had to tell Bishop the first time he was on my show. He goes, "Yeah, I mean, I do on my podcast." And I was like, "What podcast?" "Well, the podcast I do." "Why don't you tell people where your podcast is?"
Yeah.
"Oh yeah."
I'm really bad at it. Really bad at it.
He's getting better now. I had to fish it.
Yeah, 75 episodes in.
It's really comfortable with him. I can hear it.
Appreciate that. I just need Kev to show up so I stop getting in hot water with the wife. You know what I mean?
What do you mean? Did he help with that?
No.
There we go. So Kiro's asking.
They are beating the shit out of each other.
He goes, "The issue right now is if Edge touches either person, is it a DQ?" I would think it would be situational.
Yeah.
I think that's not a specific, he touched someone, therefore. I think it depends on what he's touching them for and how. If you were to grab someone...
If he just uppercut somebody, that's a problem.
Yeah. If he uppercuts somebody, that's a fucking problem. If he hits someone with a chair, that's a problem. But if he picks someone up and throws them in the ring, that's probably not a problem. You know what I mean? If he separates 2 dudes, probably not a problem.
Right. Looks like Justin and Amanda are giving Paul Heyman MVP of the match so far with his reactions on the outside of the ring.
Oh, he's incredible on the outside always. His
it's
reactions.
Just mean stuff right there.
Yeah.
It's all memes.
He's like, "Oh no! Oh my god!"
Daniel Bryan is so damn good.
At the things he's good at, he is impeccable. At the things people love him for, he is not. It's funny, he did all this ground-based submission shit, and Marsh is like, yeah, that's some gulag shit right there.
Yeah. Yeah, he's doing some gulag shit. According to the Observer Awards, Daniel Bryan is not the most Daniel Bryan of the year. So I guess it goes to Zack Sabre Jr. He's doing some real Zack Sabre Jr. shit.
That's funny. It's crazy because when they wrestled on Fastlane 6 years ago, it was a way more athletic match, and this is a fucking fight.
Yeah.
Amanda wants to see Zack Sabre Jr. and Daniel Bryan.
Of course she does.
Yeah, be a good match.
That's exactly how she is. She always saying shit like that.
What?
I've only seen Zack Sabre Jr. wrestle in the Cruiserweight Classic. I've never seen any other match.
Whoa. That was okay. Yeah, that was
Damn.
dumb. But, and it was like, it was really, okay. Okay. Everybody calm down.
Yeah, stick up for your boy.
As soon as the ref started just holding onto the back of Roman, it was kind of dumb.
Yeah. Is this the Tyson moment?
Oh, you think Edge is MWO? Rips off his
I
shirt.
meant come in and count.
Yeah. Kira's asking, is this match supposed to go another 20 minutes? That's a good call. I mean, we're past the 30 mark.
Yeah,
so
we're
maybe-
past everyone's prediction so far.
Yeah, I think maybe 45 it goes till. I mean, I guess we'll just find
Sure.
the fuck out as we go. Yeah, keep it going, keep bumping.
I
it.
mean, they're in the, you would think the back third of the match, you know? They wouldn't do much more than 10, 15 minutes, so the
yeah.
way things are setting up now, they're going for the false finishes. Oh. Paul again with the reactions.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah, what if we get a Fastlane screw job right here?
Here, it says this match has another 80 minutes.
At least.
Yeah, easy. They're just getting started.
Well, it's got layers to it, you know? Some good shit in the beginning, some good shit
Yeah,
on the
actually, at
outside.
this point,
Now
it's
all
really
this.
like whatever Edge calls, the person's going to be pissed on it.
Mm-hmm. Therefore, triple threat.
Woo! Woo! Too soon.
Who's that?
Did I just hear a who's that?
Yeah, I thought I heard that too. What?
I don't. I think maybe it
You're talking
wasn't
about the guy
some-
running out of the way?
Yeah, I think it was maybe just someone running out of the way. But for a second, it was hard to tell if he was with them or not.
Yeah.
You know. What the fuck? Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
No.
You're not that guy anymore, Daniel. You're not that guy anymore. Oh, he is.
He's 100% this bitch.
He is 100% that bitch.
Yeah. He's got a bloody lip, huh?
Yeah, he did. Got popped.
Wow, Amanda called Jey Uso Max Caster.
Ooh.
Jey Uso can actually rap.
Yeah, and he's actually good at wrestling.
Oh!
Someone tweeted.
And he's important to the business.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You would notice if he disappeared tomorrow. Can't all be said for everyone.
Who's Max Caster?
Booking a great match into something lesser.
Exactly.
And Amanda's response to all of that was so true. But yes, the haircut is horrendous, which I'm assuming that's where you went to on that.
So someone's just saying that they're doing so much stuff that it makes the match not as good as it was anymore. Someone tweeted out they're overbooking a great match into something lesser. They're telling a story is the problem.
It's a full
People
ride,
don't like that.
yeah.
Yeah, it's the
It's a
full ride.
full ride.
It's more than just a great wrestling match. There's so much more to it. Because, like, what we've been saying. What do we keep saying? I'm tired of just having a great wrestling match after great wrestling match. Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Oh! Come on! Oh!
He's tapped? Oh my goodness. What?
Oh, fuck.
What the fuck?
Because Daniel Bryan hit Edge. God, I don't
Okay.
want to fight Edge. Holy shit.
Fantastic storytelling. Yeah.
Yeah. Then
He
he
went Super
leaves.
Saiyan right there. He went
He's
Super
all.
Saiyan.
He's all. I'm done enforcing.
Yeah. I mean, well, now you give a shit about all three.
I thought it was funny that you could still hear him grunting and breathing as he was walking away, even though they were showing Roman Reigns and Daniel Bryan.
Yeah. Oh, Grim Reaper coming through. Cheers, Grim Reaper.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Just let's go Daniel Bryan.
Amanda
and then-
says, I'm involved with this because of the story it is telling.
Yeah.
Welcome to WWE, my friend. It
Yeah.
happens. You just need to look at it. And Justin says, well, there's Daniel Bryan's guarantee edition at WrestleMania. Very, very possible. Very, very possible.
Very true.
Aaron does say, this is what I'm talking about. Edge went full stepdad.
What, beat the kids for no reason?
Yeah.
I've been there.
Yeah.
And I don't have stepkids, you know what I mean? That's got to hurt more worse than anything, getting your hand hit by the chair.
Yeah.
For sure.
He wasn't tapping.
You don't think that was tapping?
No.
That was
He was trying to grab Daniel Bryan's hand and he couldn't because he couldn't breathe.
No, that's bullshit.
Okay, yes.
And then his
yes.
hand was shaking because Edge got in the ring, and as he was moving in the ring, it was moving up and down.
Yeah, it was his anxiety. He was shaking because of his anxiety from prison. He remembered prison and his hand was shaking.
Gotcha.
See, this is the problem with you AEW indie marks. Amanda says, no, I will not succumb to that.
Hated it.
You're missing out on purpose because you want to. You cannot complain about something you choose not to watch.
Oh shit! You just called Amanda a mark.
Especially when you
tune in Thursday.
tune in and enjoy it.
Tune in
If I
Thursday
tuned
where
into
Amanda
AEW
spends
and I
30
enjoyed it,
minutes
I would say
ripping
that.
Bishop apart.
You're not missing anything. You're not missing anything. Oh, get out of here. You could have been watching this whole storyline. Here is someone who gave Sheamus match and I don't know what it was. No, I mean, look, Amanda, if you don't get down with WWE style, I get it. Gotcha. Well, that's your guy, Chris Dees from In Your House podcast.
Oh, what?
It's too okay. Now I'm done. Amanda called WWE too predictable. You've seen one AEW match. You've seen them all. Come on.
I don't even watch and I predict all the right wins.
Yeah.
Oh,
Although, in Amanda's defense, she's not thrilled with AEW either.
This is real pro wrestling.
So what do you watch, Amanda? ROH and PWG replays?
She loves NXT. She loves it.
Oh. And NJPW. Okay. No, wrestling is such an art form that it's and I'm not even a nerd like this, but in any art form, music, painting, sculpture, fucking the shitty shit that you do, it's subjective to the eye. I mean, if you enjoy it, you enjoy it. You don't, you don't. It just is what it is.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Although I'll wait to hear from Meltzer to know what I think about it. See how I feel.
Oh, yeah, I definitely need to hear from Meltzer and Alvarez for sure.
Yeah.
You know what's really cool about the two of them? They can go fuck themselves.
I've
heard that.
You were gonna say nothing, but that works too. Yes.
Yeah. No, I've heard that before, actually. Yeah.
Interesting. Well, boys, I gotta take off, but this was fun watching. Again, thank you for having me here.
What do you?
Yeah.
Where are you going?
I need to go eat some dinner, dude.
Yeah, dude, you look like weak and shaky. You're going to Famous Dave's?
No, I'm not going to Famous Dave's.
You fucking liar. This dude always rolls up in Famous Dave's, dude.
There's that one time, Marsh.
Yeah. So funny. He was in there. I snapped a picture of him and just sent it to him. I see him look down at his phone. Then he starts like slowly looking up and looking around like, the fuck?
Didn't you do the same shit to Baron Corbin too?
Yeah, Corbin didn't like that shit one bit.
Anyway, it was actually a good pay-per-view though. I enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I was going to.
Yeah, for sure.
Lunar, before you jump out, what did you think of it overall? What were your did it meet your expectations?
I would say it surpassed my expectations coming in before I watched Raw and SmackDown. Because like before I watched Raw and SmackDown, and I got the full card, I wasn't too excited about it. But I was like, oh damn, this is actually a pretty sick card. So let's see how it goes. And then as far as like the performance of the night, yeah, everything was pretty much on par. It's pretty much what I expected.
Yeah, pretty dope, pretty sick. I think I liked it overall. There's a number of things that were like, every match was good. Some matches fell flat on the story, and then you had a main event like this that almost made up for every little fault, you know? Just so rich in story with great wrestling inside of it too. You know?
Yeah, I think Edge with the, attacking Daniel Bryan was almost the swerve of the night aside from Fiend returning.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah. That was the big one. That was big. Awesome.
Yeah, it put a nice little bow on why the three of them were involved with each other to begin with.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, I think it's going to push us to a point at WrestleMania where the three of them are in a triple threat in a match that we don't necessarily need, because I do feel individually those three matches, whether it be Daniel Bryan and Roman Reigns, Edge and Roman Reigns, or Edge and Daniel Bryan with their own particular builds, would lead up to more than what we would ask for.
Well, if it's going to be a triple threat at WrestleMania, it's going to be the one where, the champion does not have to be pinned. Yeah. And it's going to be something where Daniel Bryan takes the pin.
Or Edge takes the pin.
Or Edge.
And Daniel Bryan gets it, and now Roman has to chase Daniel Bryan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see something like that too. That's always my concern about triple threats, is it's there to protect somebody else a lot of times.
Most of the time. Mm-hmm.
This one, I don't know. I don't know that I was as excited about Roman and Edge as I could have been. I was okay with it, and I was like, it's going to be good, but there wasn't a lot that was like exciting about it.
Yeah.
I think adding Daniel Bryan does add a level of excitement to it. The idea, because like you said, standalone match of all any pairing between those three seems incredible. I think adding Daniel Bryan to the mix actually kind of makes me a little more excited about what we could end up with. Although my fear is that it's just so he can eat a pin.
It just turned, for me, it turned shaky. It turned
Yeah.
shaky. Like the what, like we talked about the New York WrestleMania with the women. The want we got, right? We wanted Becky to win that match.
Yeah.
But was interjecting Charlotte something that made the match any better than what we could have had?
No, that
I don't
brought
know.
my excitement level
We
down.
didn't get that match.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so are we going to get something better with a different scenario than, because for me, the way I see what was building between Edge and Roman, and specifically it's the individual characters, right? Roman's tribal chief is on this pedestal of being untouchable. Now he's showing vulnerability with his in-ring work now, which is great. It gives him layers. But also Edge was building to this fucking almost godlike character, right? He did the beginning to end in the Royal Rumble. His presence was so powerful. What's it like when those two guys collide with all stakes on the line? You know, I just, and Daniel Bryan wasn't there. He just kept winning matches, and I guess that's what you have to do, but it just wasn't his turn.
Well.
So we'll see, though, because we're also booking it, and we don't know if that's actually going to happen.
Yeah.
True.
Yep. For sure. I get
Graham
it.
is wondering if we're doing this for all 4 WrestleMania live shows. It's up for debate.
I'm down to watch along a WrestleMania if you guys would have me again. I'd be down for something like that.
I know I can do night 2. I don't know if I could do night 1.
Let's talk offline and see how things go. I know I'm definitely going to try to do as much as I can with 2 nights of NXT and 2 nights of WrestleMania. It is going to be a lot to do, but if I schedule it right, I might be able to hit all 4 nights, either by myself or with whoever. But let's talk offline about that and see if we can schedule something up.
Yeah, stay tuned, Graham. Stay tuned. You hit that like, you hit that subscribe, you hit that bell, the notifications. You'll find out when we go live. How about one of thems?
Yeah, absolutely. TWTakesPodcast.com for all links to everything, all watch-along locations, all podcast platforms. TWTakesPodcast.com/TWTs for the fine teas behind you. I said I'd give one away, but I stopped focusing on what was happening, and I'm not going to give one away.
Yeah, I get it.
But these new pins, I tell you what, here we go. We'll do this. This pin right here. I will put them online tomorrow for $4. If you buy one, in the comment section, add a shirt size and color, and I'll give you a t-shirt. How about that? For $4, you get a t-shirt and a pin.
Oh, yeah.
That's a hell of a deal.
Only.
Yep.
Tomorrow.
Yep.
How about that?
It's a hell of a deal.
Absolutely.
I don't have
All right.
merch, but just follow my shit.
Yeah, follow that shit.
Awesome. Well,
You're
that
on
was fun,
Twitch,
guys.
yeah?
I'm at Twitch at GRLunar, on Twitter at GRLunar. Don't follow me on Instagram though.
Yeah,
don't want
it's
you there.
worthless. It's worthless over there. Awesome, guys. Well, I'm good. I think we're gonna break it down on Tuesday night with us, but our podcast dropped Wednesday morning to find out what we thought about it. If you want to know what we thought about Smackdown, you're gonna have to check out Terrible Wrestling Takes podcast. I'm letting him leave that one up on his. That's an episode you can go check out and see how me and Bishop break that one down and our excitement going into Fastlane. And we're gonna call out the fallout on Tuesday night.
Fantastic. All right. Well, I'll be talking to you guys. Lunar, thanks for coming by. Marsh, great as always. Until next time.
That's the last call. Cheers.
Hey, producer lady here. Thanks for tuning in. Continue to support us or buy us a drink by following and putting the I in subscribe on Twitch. Or subscribe and review our podcast on Apple Podcasts or wherever you listen to us. Cheers!
I would never have a drink with less than on the rock.